No.
Yeah, he was married to somebody named Ella.
Darth Vader was named to Ella? Oh,
Married to
Elevator.
Ella. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
We're live. We've been live mid-joke.
All right. Okay.
Hey, Froggy, Reese.
That's Jesus.
That's bad. That is bad.
Oh, and also.
The name of the episode is Heart of Shadow. It should be changed. Thank you, Froggy, for pointing it out. And Froggy Scanner has subscribed for 15th month in a row.
Woohoo! Thank you. Oh, I need to.
Thank you for your support. I don't know what we would do without you.
Probably stop.
Probably stop. Why? Would we?
I don't know. I'm just making noises.
I'm only a 12-month subscriber. Oh no.
Same things.
I'm a slacker.
So, hello. Welcome back. How's everybody doing? Any new news? How we sound? How about now?
Well,
Too ASMR-ish.
I upgraded Jericho's sword.
What are you talking about? Do ASMRs. That's a cool sword. I'll dig it.
That is.
Roman style.
I went to the Goodwill to see if I could find some toy swords and shit.
On that note, I actually went. Was it last year or something? I was out shopping for the family. I was visiting the family back then, and went to the store, and just there was like plastic swords, like those cheap ones, really cheap ones.
Yeah,
clearly made for kids and nostalgic, been made since the forever teens. And I was like, €2 each. Yes, both of them, took them home, and brothers and I went on sword fighting immediately, and we are all in our adulthood.
Amazing.
Boys will be boys.
When I was 15, I went
no.
to Switzerland to visit a friend.
I make mine a bit more adult. I actually just use metal blades on mine.
Yeah, but that's not the same. That's not the same. I mean,
When I
just
was
you're
15,
gonna
I
go
went to visit
somewhere
a
different
friend
with that.
in Switzerland,
Yeah.
and we actually went to some county fairs or like a flea market kind of thing, and they actually had real swords.
Yeah.
And I thought that would be really cool, and then I realized, how am I going to get that home in my luggage?
You
Actually,
can actually transport blades.
I only had carry-on.
Yeah, but
That is an issue. Yeah,
that's an issue. But you can hand the sword over to the staff at the airport, and they will deliver it to your destination with you on the same plane.
We
Actually,
put on stowaway.
Given how long ago this was, I probably could have been able to take it on the plane.
Probably you could have also just carried it on the shoulder, and nobody would have cared because it was before
Yes.
9/11. So
yeah. The amount of things it shows
you have
how
to wait
much
till after 10 to do it.
the amount of things have changed ever since that day.
yeah, it was annoying. Flying before 9/11 was so easy. I could walk through the metal detectors with my metal boots, and nobody would care. Bat an eye. And I was like, oh, you got boots. Okay, cool.
Here's the thing too: in the 70s and 80s, like taking over an airplane was a thing, but everyone was like, "Yeah, just fine, just chill, relax. We're just gonna land it somewhere."
A pre-trip in Cuba. Enjoy your flight.
I can't remember It was the guy's name.
DB Cooper.
Is that the one that he walks on supposedly with a bomb in the briefcase?
No.
And he.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he jumped out the plane.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's DB Cooper. Yes.
And that was in the
over Oregon, where I live.
It was in one of the episodes of Loki.
Yeah,
that's
Loki
also
was
correct.
DB Cooper.
That's correct. Yes, which I thought was hilarious. Yeah, he jumped over here in Oregon. So
and vanished.
There was speculation that he was potentially a pilot or actually in the air industry. That that he could get away with that.
maybe.
Who knows, man?
It's one
Who
of those
knows? But
mysteries
yes.
that never got solved.
I know. I just find it, funny. Concerning like nowadays, people talk about we don't deal with terrorism or like cautious demands, and they come, really?
Yeah, there was a time when we didn't. Now it's different. Things are different now.
It used to be a time when there were no security checkpoints in the airports at all. I was before our time. You could just walk into the airplane straight from the taxi.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody would even slow you down. Well,
Froggy,
maybe the guy checking the tickets.
If they made castles soft, they'd be too easy to knock down.
That's fantastic. He's been making castles, but they're hard.
Yeah. I think that's the point of them.
I like my castles hard and heavy.
And grey.
Ooh, yeah. Just get
I
everybody
like my castles like
everybody
I like
get outside and rub the castle. And
oh yeah, that'll erect my towers.
That was terrible.
I like my castles like I like my coffee, with sugar and a little bit of cream.
Oh, that reminds me of a joke. Like, on an airplane, the man asks the stewardess, how, or the stewardess asks the man, "How would you like your coffee, sir?" Like I like my women. No, sir. You don't need to pay for your coffee here.
Burn! Ouch! That man needs some cream.
No, I don't think it's the cream. I think it's the burn unit he needs.
Yeah. Ouch. That was stinky.
Oh, that's.
Let's see. I don't think I have any new news. Oh, I hurt myself.
Yeah.
To see if I still hurt. No. Yeah, I hurt myself. I did some jiu-jitsu yesterday.
So physical hurt, not emotional hurt.
Yeah, physical hurt.
Oh.
I think we're wrestling and I landed on my back and ouch. It's my fourth time doing jiu-jitsu practice and I still don't know jack shit.
Yep.
But my friend's really into it. He's like, come with me again. I'm like, all right, let's go. It's good exercise. And sure enough, it's good exercise. But fucking every single time, man, I fucking hurt myself somehow. Last time was because they put you in the arm lock and I'm like, I could take this pain. No big deal. No. I'm just cool. But then the day afterward, I'm like, why did you do that, bro? You're like fucking 40. Adrenaline's kicking in. You're not going to feel the pain then. You're going to feel it like the next day.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're holding your arm like this, and then you leave and you realize my arm's stuck like this. I can't move it.
No. You try to hail the cab and you just realize, why is my arm hanging loose at my side? Oh crap! It's dislocated.
Yeah. So I think I don't know. There's a muscle underneath my wing in my back lower. I did something bad.
You pulled up.
Did you just say you have a muscle under your wing?
Yeah, I have a muscle under my wing. Actually, my right wing is very weak. I have a muscle underneath the spatula. It rotates.
All right, so
it's overdeveloped from years of pitching.
Do you mean scapula?
Footballs. Yes. What did I say? Spatula?
Yes.
Too much food on your
I know what I said. I know what I said.
My brain just automatically corrected that, and I didn't even pick up on what he did.
I don't even know what the scapula is, but I was going like spatula.
Well, I mean,
that note,
I don't think we could do an anatomy thing, but it's this bone here that rotates whenever you do this.
And then this is when we get the nurse that corrects it, so actually you're like 2 inches off.
Well, anatomy.
Yeah.
Lapaloo?
Hulabaloo. I do believe that's Finnish. So Frogskana knows Finnish. We know more about this person.
Ooh, what does it mean?
He knows one word.
That means the bone in the back. Yeah, sure. Yes, sure.
The bone in the back.
There's a bone in the back.
It's the
and
it's
I
a
don't know
it's
what
the
to do
blade-like
with it.
bone in the back.
Yeah,
I do believe
Your
Maybe
head
it's
bone
the
connects to
spatula you were talking
neck
about.
bone. Your neck bone.
definitely,
connects to
definitely the
shoulder
spatula.
bone.
You definitely need it for cooking. Anyways, too much in my youth throwing footballs and throwing baseballs, rotator cuff issue, overcompensation,
I found if you did both of those
shoulder blade.
like
Yeah,
close together, it was a really big mistake because the football motion and the baseball motion are just enough different that if you did one for a while and then switched to the other, oh, your shoulder gets completely fucked up.
that's
That
this
sounds
guy.
like a you problem.
That's why you need to do
That's me.
both of them. Both of them
You should have trained.
every now
You
and
do, you do the baseball with the left hand, and you do the football with the right hand.
Well,
And do it
I
both at
actually did that
once.
one summer. I played baseball left-handed instead of right because I had
Really?
fucked up my right elbow so bad.
I'm not that ambidextrous, so
This is a funny thing. Everyone says that, but everyone is technically ambidextrous. It's just some people are a lot better at it.
then. Some people practice being ambidextrous from a small age, and that's the difference, probably.
Because if we weren't
Practice,
truly
practice,
ambidextrous, we wouldn't be able to use. We would only be able to use one hand.
yes, you're correct technically.
Yeah, we have just learned to use our dominant hand.
However,
Yes.
Back at the branch.
Yes,
Back in the
about the
Chamber of
dominant
Shadows.
issue. I do believe we all came here to talk, just banter all night long. Yes.
well, we got 3 more minutes of banter according to my clock. We always like do 15 minutes worth now.
Not normally, but okay. Well,
Really?
Did you want the,
There is
the
no
big
normal.
update,
What-
Froggy? Did you want the big update?
Oh yeah, big update.
Go ahead, Carlos.
Oh, I don't have a big update. No, please.
Yes.
What?
We just
Ah.
spent half an hour doing it before we did the stream.
Fine, we're leveling up at level 9. Is that it?
Yes.
Yes, we're leveling up to level 9.
Yes.
And that means you guys get 2 destiny tokens. So, at any time you don't like your roll, you may re-roll it twice.
Here's a question.
Chance has
Is it
more because that's his character.
just out of curiosity? So we're on the same page. Is that every single one of us get 2?
Yes. Yes.
I want to clarify
Including
that.
Lara.
No.
Lara
No.
is an NPC. She
She
is not
is not-
bound by the destiny.
That is correct. She's not bound by the. She did not imbibe of the
Holy
Destiny's Child. Smoke of Destiny, the shard.
third biddies.
Besides, Lara already has two giant destinies on her side.
Oh boy. Okay, I thought you were going
Both
somewhere
of the
different.
guns. Both of the guns.
She had huge tracts of land.
Yes.
You and your dirty minds.
I can't help it. I'm a dirty-minded guy.
Did you know that Angelina Jolie and I share a birthday? Ooh,
Is that right?
Oh yeah, whose?
I did not.
each other's? She's younger than me, unfortunately. So
And
Luckily.
prettier. Sorry. I went there. My bad.
How rude of you. We'll never talk to you again.
Laura is legendary. God, she's old now. How old is Laura? I mean, she came out in 94,
97?
93? No. Yeah, actually, it might have been 97.
PS1.
No.
And I
Before
do
that.
believe she was in the 30s in the 90s, so...
Yeah, but I mean,
Be in
her
the
first appearance was
60s?
1993 or 94, I want to say.
No, I
She was
thought
a PC. She was a PC before PlayStation 1, bro.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, she was a PC
The
before.
first game was on PC, and the first appearance is 1996.
Not to be crass or anything, but that's why there was all those nude Lara mods, because it
Yep.
was on PC.
1996 on Sega Saturn, PlayStation 1, and 1996 on MS-DOS.
Oh, really? So they were like 96?
And it's PlayStation and PC was at the same time.
Well,
Because Tomb Raider was a flagship game for the PlayStation.
wow, you're right. 96. So that makes her. That was how many years ago?
Younger than me.
25? 25 years ago? 20.
Yeah.
Dang.
So she is in her 50s? 50s, 60s?
She's retired at this point. She's got to be rebooted so many times. Yeah. I'm with you, Froggy.
It also brings the point is like, you think Batman, you think about all the crap he gets up to, and there's like an actual, like doctor said, in theory, he only has maybe like 5 years of doing half of that crap before he actually destroys his body in real life.
Yes, which is why the later series are even better. The post laughing joke or Frank Miller's Batman is old Batman, retired Batman.
The Dark Knight Returns.
Yeah,
Yes.
although not the movie, but the comic series and
Yeah.
the animated cartoon is Frank Miller's animated Batman is fantastic. Now I'm gonna look it up.
Sorry.
By the way, this is just a banter session. We're not actually playing the game. Sorry,
Yeah.
Froggy.
Yeah, we're just going to be talking about random shit all day long and never going.
Yeah, I guess it is. I guess it is the Batman Returns, and
Is it just Batman Returns?
I think
thought it was
so.
the 90s.
I saw one of them, and it was just absolutely fantastic.
I used to
But
have that
Frank
as a
Frank
graphic
Miller
novel.
does some cool stuff because he's
Yeah.
all about like, hey, what if it's not as black and white and everybody is really touch of gray? So all good has bad and all bad has good, and it's
Oh,
fantastic.
it's a fantastic.
Sometimes I do miss the good old black and white sort of morality movies. Like now would be an excellent time for the DC universe to roll out a new bright colored, like bright spirited Superman movie.
Actually, yes, but let me counter with this point. Frank Gunn has just been, or is it Frank Gunn?
James
The guy
Gunn.
who did Guardians of the Galaxy 1 and 2.
James Gunn.
And James Gunn. And after he got canceled, Fox is like, yeah, come our way. And his new movie looks. I saw a trailer for the new version of the
Suicide Squad.
Suicide Squad with James Gunn.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of excited about that. I honestly think that yes, the DC movies they're not that great because they're more spectacle than story.
And usually more miss than hit.
Yeah, but because of that, I mean, yeah, fucking special effects, CGI, that's all great and all, but story, character work, that's what Marvel does great. Marvel does amazing character, like just beautiful character work. And because of that, it's incredible writing and the CGI and all that shit, that's just extra. So they concentrate on character and story and less on CGI, and DC Fox is like, nah, let's just add a bunch of computer graphics and let's hire not so good writers and directors. And I'm excited now they have somebody good at the helm. I think it'll be good.
Personally, I don't appreciate the concept of the Suicide Squad. It feels dumb.
You want to know why the Suicide Squad as a concept came about?
Yes, I do.
It's just purely to explain why the Joker is out of jail every time the Batman comes across him.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, it is to explain why all the criminals get out.
Yep.
There.
Oh.
Yeah. So instead of having smart criminals with backup plans and escape plans, you have stupid government.
Well, that makes sense.
So, like, it turns out like that half of the escapes have been like potentially planned by the government to hide their involvement in releasing these prisoners.
You would think that they would learn after one or even two times of releasing.
You know, after the Joker goes on a killing spree afterwards. Yeah.
Yeah, stupid government sounds more real. Yeah, governments are stupid.
Okay,
they're
Fox
run by
kinda has
people,
us
which is why
there,
they're
so.
fallible. Oddly enough, the first time when I first wrote this campaign and ran it the first time, I ran it under the guise of Suicide Squad gets together to save the world against what we're running against right now.
Woohoo!
So that's why I had a bomb around my neck. Okay.
That is exactly correct. That is exactly correct.
You're the only
I
one to
find it
follow the
adds
original
tension.
plot.
I find it adds an extra layer of underlying tension where,
Part of conflict when the other two guys are holding the detonator.
and it makes it a lot easier for me to also because I had an unruly bunch of people, so it would made it easier for like, oh no, I'm railroading you, and if you go the wrong way, I'm not really. It's not like that, but it's still fun just to hold that over people's heads.
Next.
Anyway, speaking of which, I suppose this is a good segue to return to
The story.
the story.
Okay, so
Shards
here is the
of
stop
death.
streaming button.
Not that one. It's the other one you want.
The one where we stream without clothes on.
No, not that one. Not that one. That's the wrong website.
Oh wait.
Oh.
Wait. Sorry, that was the only fetch one.
Oh my goodness.
We really need to stop making this.
100%.
You
Not that there's
wouldn't
anything wrong with
let
that.
me-
Not that there's anything wrong with that. I'm a big fan of OnlyFans. Not really.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. That's happening right there. Wow. And he's gone. And he's back.
Oops. Stay. There we go.
All right. So, previously, our heroes Fang, Jericho, and Kaltor, as well as Chance, had been tasked to go to infiltrate the Titan. The Titan located at Vasselheim. The heart of Titan will take you to the Chamber of Shadows, a mysterious place where many things can be revealed. Carlos is at it again. He's creating portals and coming in and using coordinated attacks to steal back some shards of destiny, mysterious bits of concentrated magic left over from the mage wars where they fought against the gods, and as they were destroyed, their magic was spread throughout the land in concentrated bits known as these shards. What he wants to do with them is a mystery, but Allura has tasked you to find out. Your mission is to get to Titan. Is to get to the Titan, the Chamber of Shadows, and find out where the rest of them are. Report back, and that's it. Leave the rest to Allura, Reinhard, and his army. Deal with Carl. On your way here, you had traversed up, gone through where you were staying at was attacked, and Kaltor was captured, as well as his astroglobe fully functioning. In a race to get to the destination before they do, you go up the Titan, massive land Titan that's still resides frozen in half lockstep over the city of Vasselheim. Anyways, within, you snuck your way, you tracked your way successfully through. They had definitely beaten you there, but in doing so, you had attracted the attention of ghasts, many ghasts, with the ability to freeze you in place and slowly drain the life force from you. You barely escaped an onslaught of attack as you close the last doors and turn around, revealing the Chamber of Shadows. And this is where we start. The big, massive doors are closed around you. There's still pounding of of ghosts, ghasts, and zombies in the back. Slowly, you turn around and face the new area. It's like an astrodome, and there's throughout the ceiling itself is a lot of that glowing purple moss, except it's mostly dark. But on occasion, it'll let out a pulse that illuminates the entire area, very much like the background that you guys are looking at right now. It completely encompasses that area, and then slowly fades out. So it's like dark, and then with little almost like a heartbeat.
We're in a womb.
Yeah. It's massive. Again, it's like the size of a football stadium, just a dome with the Astrodome. You have no reference to that American football stadium.
A domed stadium.
A domed stadium. It's massive. It's beautiful. The ground below you is littered with leftover, like there's four columns that run from the center. Down in the middle section is like along a far section. The middle is almost like a raised dais, but it's one of those runic drawings on the ground that also seems to have its own little bit of moss that sends out its signal, communicated in time with the pulsing above you. It's absolutely beautiful, and you guys, the camera just stares around slowly with your mouths agape looking at this. Cut to
where's your mouth?
Laura, her hand unconsciously slips into around Jericho's. Small, beautiful, imagined. Back to you guys.
There's no time to stop and stare at the scenery. We need to move on. They are still ahead of us.
Right. She rushes all of you as a group move forward, and you guys are still all badly injured and badly hurt. Towards the front, there's that section that raised a slightly raised dais with a lot of runic symbology drawn, almost embedded into the ground. It's almost like the moss itself has created the pattern, and it too is glowing a nice purple area. There is a raised area and a pool, a big like silvery pool that's still there to this day. And if you look straight above, there's like a little dropping that lands into this pool, giving out these little ripple effects. And as you stare into it, it's nicely purple. Thank you. Little trick that I do. And there in the center of it is an outraised hand, like this, waiting for a receptacle. Would you mind briefly showing the audience the Roll20 background so we could see the picture of the astroglobe? This is what she's holding up. Similar to what Kaltor had. It's supposed to, like, she could move it freely, rotate it, and in the center there's like a little cage where something would belong. All right, you can put it away now.
If you insist.
He moves it forward. Okay. Somehow this is supposed to unlock and give us control of this. Once we figured it out, we should be able to command this room, and it should reveal for us anything in relationship to what's put in the center. Places it, and it's held there in place, and it's not really moving. It's not doing anything. And she tries to fiddle with it. Let's see what... She fiddles with it for a few minutes while you guys look around and do and take a look at your surroundings or whatever. It's this camera in the background. Camera slowly zooms in as she's trying to manipulate. It's just not working. I can't get it to work. I don't know what to do. I think we need a counter here.
Can I take a look at this?
Yes. Go ahead. You
Here,
approach it.
give me insight, and I proceed to analyze the situation.
Roll me a religion check.
Religion. Oh, okay. I thought there was.
Or Arcana if you choose. You ask for a prayer, that's why.
It was just for flavor.
You either give me a religion with advantage or Arcana.
Religion with advantage or Arcana? I'm gonna take religion with advantage. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Double 9.
The little whisper, help guide us, echoes through the chamber, and then just like doesn't quite echo, like it says it for a second and then immediately dies off because there is moss. This is not an echoing chamber, but your words kind of said a thing of magic. It's like, nah, I think something goes. I think it's missing something.
I have an idea.
Go ahead.
I go up to it and I says, well, it obviously looks like it's supposed to spin and rotate within within itself.
Yes.
So why not just start it spinning and grab one of the knobby bits and like spin it?
Do it. You've seen Cultures spins automatically. If you'd like to check,
I'm trying
give
to
it another
jump start.
Give it an Arcana check.
Of course, it has to be Arcana.
You're a fucking rogue, arcane rogue.
Yeah, well, Arcana is not a specialty. Sorry. If I'd had advantage, it would have been fine. But
if you'd had, well, it needs something for it. It needs something for advantage. Between the two of you, you get it to spin in. You can see that it does a. It almost like when you start doing it, like a little bit of the purple things, they start to glow and then they don't. And you're trying to spin it individually all at the same time. It's wanting to catch, but it doesn't quite. I think it's missing something. There on the inside. On the inside portion of it, inside of the cage. She pulls it back out again and she tries a little bit of like a weird manipulation. And the center part where there's a star, in fact, why don't we bring it back up to the front so that we could all see it, so we could all figure out this puzzle, because this is a puzzle for you guys.
Zoom it out a bit so you can see all of it on the screen. Yeah, it's mismatched on the size there, but
there in the very center of it, you could see there's just a small little gap, enough for something to fit in there. And
yeah, Coulter's had a power source of some kind. So that's probably what we need, is some sort of power source.
Is it rocket talk is too big for it? Is it
definitely too big? I mean, you'd probably be able to find something like this, probably like the end piece of a necklace that you would be able to find. Like, it's just something about this small would fit inside of it.
Was that a subtle hint to my necklace? But
oh, was it? I wonder.
But not my necklace. That's my lucky necklace. Maybe we could take the power source to my neck collar thingy. Yeah, that would be a better thing to take.
You know, Laura starts in. That's right. Kato had something inside of it. I think it was like some sort of symbol, a sort of dark symbolish. I didn't quite get a good look at it, but I recognized it from the the religion of Kash, Avesh, a dark god.
Hmm.
Chance, would you like to try your method?
No, but I'll try it anyway.
Feng just says, I'm sure that Chance has something that fits that description on this person.
Yeah, you want to help me get this collar off? We can use it.
No,
Oh, well, then
I'd
I guess
rather
I'll have
keep
to,
it there.
then I'll have to try my necklace and see. I'll remove the pendant from the chain and see if it gets inside the.
With it, like it's still like glowing, doing that little little pulse as you're holding it. You pop it in there, and the second that the latch closes, it starts spinning slowly, catching. The purplish runes start glowing a little bit, a little bit more and more, until after maybe 10 seconds, it's fully rotating at its full speed, and then there's this one little boom, pulse, boom, and as it pulses, the entire thing now pulses bigger, boom. It matches the heartbeat of the room itself, and the room, again, it's all perfectly dark, and on occasion it'll just do like a little pulse where the light moves outward, and it's matching with it. I think you've got it. He puts it onto the extended hand, and all the little light pulsing, boom, boom. It does this one. You hear like a little, and all of them light up and stay lit, exactly like the background that you have behind you. Okay, that worked. All right.
You mean on Zoom? Sorry.
Let's go ahead and move the. Let's go ahead and get the other page back up, please. Thank you. With that, she moves forward to it and she starts like hovering over to it, and she's like, "Okay, from the research that I've read, this can reveal whatever nature is embedded in this, since this is a shard of destiny, time and manipulation. Let's see if this works." He touches it, and where her fingers like just hover over it, now it's acting like one of those globes of electrical globes where it does electricity over everywhere you touch it. Although she's not actually touching it, just like around it, just creating like this force field around it. Closes her eyes and she says, "Show me the rest of the shards." The pool itself, where the little dripping is happening, there's one more drip and it ripples out. And what appears now is it's the room in the pool turns dark. The room itself turns dark. The reflecting pool starts like doing this what seems to be purplish shapes of a landmass. And as you look above at the ceiling, you could see it. The ceiling itself is pure dark, but it's also reflecting what's shown in the pool, where the moss itself will turn into like a landmass itself, and you start recognizing the landmasses of Exandria. There's Vasselheim. There's Exandria, close in Aziman. It's almost like it's projecting around the ceiling the entirety of the globe, except that you're within it, instead of without it. With her eyes still closed, Lara says, "Show me the shards." Little bright little droplets all around the land, and a few in the what would look like to be the ocean start appearing almost like stars. not tens at first, then 50, then hundreds, and then what looks to be like thousands. A lot of them smaller, a lot of them bigger.
This might take a while.
Only we had a camera. We could take a picture. It lasts longer.
Go ahead.
Should we start drawing really quickly? I don't know how long this will last.
Why don't you? I don't know. Well, first off, there's a lot of them, but they're all different sizes. There's a few of them in particular that are bright, much brighter than the rest of them, and one really, really bright one that almost seems to take up the center screen. It's probably the brightest one you've seen so far.
That's probably where Carlos is.
This might
he's-
fall as well, but is it anywhere
Because
near
he's
here?
conglomerated a bunch of them together.
Laura looks up at that bright one. It seems to be around Iman. Let me try something. Show me Iman. It's almost like this is a screen. It's performing like a screen. It's like a dot matrix, not a dot matrix. One of those computer screens that was green and black, or orange, or like orange and black, the old 1980s version.
Yeah.
But it's purplish and black, and in like 8-bit resolution, it starts zooming in slowly. Bloop, 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 bloop. The image starts like re-imaging itself as the moss is turning itself from like dark to purple, dark to purple, dark to purple. And as it's zooming in, you can see now the city, or a rough sketched outline of the city of Iman. There, where you would normally recognize Alora's tower, or close to it in that landmass, there is where there's a giant, big, glowing spirit shard. Massive in size.
I
Wonder
don't
if
think
Alora's
that
been holding
there's...
out on us.
What was that? I had two people talking.
Allura has been holding out on us. Or she does not know. Either way, I am not a betting man, but that's where Carlos is going. All the other shots, worthless in comparison.
There was one other one that you saw. That was the second big collection. But Laura says, "I think you're right."
You mean Lara?
Lara, what I say?
Allura.
And Alora.
Sorry, you're correct. Lara.
Lara,
Must have
It
Allura,
just goes
same.
like this.
Alora
I have been revealed.
And I would have gotten away with it if it wasn't for you meddling kids.
Meddling kids.
I think you might be right. I think that's what his next destination is. It's massive, but it's right at the center of Iman. She needs to be warned.
Guessing these long-range rocky talkies aren't going to work that far.
Allura, can you hear me?
Give it a shot. Roll me Arcana check with disadvantage
Ooh.
because you're
Ooh.
within at a terrible spot.
Yeah. Oh, let's roll. 8.
And
8.
disadvantage.
There's when you try it out, it's odd. It's really odd because you get static, but you get static in like a stereo effect. And as you're talking, Alora, can you hear me? You could hear it like echo. Alora, can you hear me? And then like a weird like static effect coming from above you. and you listen back, and it's just.
The answer appears to be no. We need to get ourselves in the daylight. Or at least under the clear skies, so we can use our recoil stones.
Where was the second conglomeration of Shards?
Chance, would you like to take control of this?
Hmm?
Would you like to take control of this? It is your shard in the centerpiece, after all.
Okay. More Arcana checks coming, I assume. Damn it.
This time with advantage, because this is your piece, and you get to guide whatever you're thinking about. It's going to reveal.
Great. Back at my mother's house again. No. Ah. Okay. When I get a feel of it, does this feel like when I was controlling the globe?
Yes, very much so.
Oh. Okay.
This is why you're very well suited for this point.
Good thing I had advantage. Sorry, good thing I didn't have disadvantage.
So as you you can feel its energy, as you get close to it, the little electric energy as your fingertips encompass over this globe that you can't quite touch. It's warm, it's tickling sensation, and it's like touching one of those buzzers. Anyways, you send your thoughts into it, and the reflecting pool in front, or where it's the reflecting pool there, as well as the ceiling above, starts reconfiguring itself, and it now shows a in between Vasselheim and where's this map? One second. Pulling up this map of Tal'Dorei. Yes, why don't we pull up the map real quick? Oh, I'm sorry. You don't pull it up. I send you there, don't I? There we go. I changed the background.
There's Iman.
Uh-huh. And there is a thing right about here. Top left-hand corner.
Hmm?
It's at the top left-hand corner of the map. If I could draw it correctly. There we go. Between Vasselheim and like the shores of...
You're showing us the city map.
Ah, right, I will change the screen. Ha ha ha.
If you're supposed to be showing us a continent map, you're only showing us a city map.
You're right, and I apologize. There we go. I'm gonna put the map in the wrong spot.
Like usual.
Hey man, I'm new at this Roll20 shit.
You've been doing this for a year. You can't claim that anymore.
All right. Top left-hand corner near the ocean. Oh, I suppose I should put the other one that we find right here. And then we're gonna just show a whole bunch of miscellaneous tiny ones around the map.
But they're so small, we can't even make it onto the map.
This one, obviously, this one's huge in comparison, so let me just make it like this.
Are you referring to this one up here?
It's this one right here.
Oh, the square in the top right, top left. So it's in the sea.
Oh.
That's it right there. That's what's pulling up. And probably this one here is a little bit too big.
That's
Guardian of that treasure called Bob.
Now, mind you, there's tens or hundreds of little tinier ones dotted around, but these are the ones that are mostly pulsing brighter than the rest.
These seem significant.
Almost like like if you're looking at the stars, and there's stars everywhere, but a lot of them are like really bright because they're probably planets or constellations or galaxies or whatever the shit. I don't know how stars work. And Laura says, I wonder if that's what Carlos is at.
Carlos is in the middle of the ocean. Presumably he's on a blimp flying towards Iman, maybe?
He could be flying, he could be
Or-
swimming,
Well, okay. Probably boating, not swimming, but
or
yeah.
diving. Stacy has told me of these things called
Yeah,
subscriptions, I think.
they're really good sandwiches. Yeah.
Well, according to her, they can be several hundred feet long, this many wide, so it could house an army.
Should there just be an island there that we have no record of?
That is also a
Think about-
possibility.
Is it moving?
Chance, think about it. You could ask for it to zoom in, zoom out, zoom forward, zoom back in time. You get a sense of you have full control of this. Whatever you wish, it will show you.
Okay. Then let's zoom in.
The moss again reconfigures itself as it's showing like little pictures zooming in. It takes like 4 enhancements before you see a massive ship. Again, it's purple and black contrast, so details are hard to figure out. And it's a massive ship, sailboat style, with at least 3 masts and big sails. So it's a big cargo style ship. Enhance one more time. It shows the deck railing, and there's multiple what look to be stick figures, or it's hard to gain detail with this purple and black thing, but you recognize a lot of personnel. It zooms in one more time, and now it shows what possibly looks like an interior, but a whole bunch of square or boxes or crates. Probably about anywhere from probably between 10 and 20 crates.
Not quite Area 51 level. Okay. What if this has a remote detonation? Let's blow up some shards.
And the screen just stays there, like on occasion does this little reconfiguring of just like it's showing the same image, but it's just like pulsing.
I'm gonna, since you mentioned, I'm going to see where this ship will be in the future, say 6 hours from. If we can get a heading from.
Well, you're saying that this might be able to show us the future as well as the past.
You mentioned that.
Carlos said that. Let's give this a shot. And she said, well, it is a shot of destiny. It does do time manipulation. He's going to aid you with this. I want you to roll me an Arcana again with advantage, and she's going to do the same.
Really wish this was sleight of hand. 18.
That's good.
Total of 20,
18.
31.
Yes. Not sure how that works, but sure.
the screen, the image changes again. It blanks out and does this thing where it starts moving quicker and quicker and quicker. It does like this weird sort of the entire screen of the screen of, not the screen, I mean it's like technically moss, but the image like starts going haphazard and different. It starts acting funky, like it's struggling or it's acting crazy, abnormal to what you've seen. But now what's showing up is this shard here is moving. Yeah, I should probably grab the entire thing. Hang on, let me see if I can grab the entirety of it. Starts moving again. It's the overview map. Moving.
Holy crap, it's moving fast.
Yeah.
Moving.
Either that or the time lapse is something like it's
Actually,
in years.
It's moving.
It's not going to Iman.
Moving.
So it is definitely flying.
Or it's done a Godzilla and it's just made landfall.
And then it disappears. And it just stops. It stops at this point right here. And it's sort of like doing this thing where it's like phasing in and phasing out. Phasing in and phasing out.
It's got to be going
Laura
to the
says-
Fey realm.
I can't.
Could be.
Can you get it to go any further? It seems to be stuck there. It's
Well, maybe that is where it will be 6 hours from now. So that's one hell of a weird ship that it can go that fast and go on land.
Did you specifically say 6 hours?
Yes.
Oh, sorry, my bad. I went past the 6 hours. This is its final.
So how much did I actually? How much did I actually say? Okay, then we go another 6 hours and another 6 hours.
It's 6 hours.
Right. And it just moves like a little bit. She's like, it's moving. Enhance speed. And it just starts moving faster and faster until it finally rests at that spot.
There's the
Yeah,
fast forward button.
we're in the CSI laboratory because we have the enhance option.
That is correct. This is exactly what's happening. Yes.
Doesn't matter how bad and grainy the video is, we somehow get a clear image at the end of it.
Yes.
Shards. Enhance. Get us
Enhance
closer.
just before it disappears.
Yes. Show us where it is
Sure.
going.
I
Where
want
it
to
is
see
vanishing.
which potty plant it goes under.
That's on that spot.
The screen, and it's acting funny this time again. And Laura saying, I think there's a seismic event happening at the same a time happening. It seems to be stuck in a loop. It won't give us a full picture, anything past this. And as it's enhancing, it's like the resolution is both staticky, almost like it's can't quite resolve. It's in two states. It's in a before and after state. And what you see is a big crater, or what appears to be a crater, and there's 12, almost like in a clock pattern, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, around this crater, and they're just like randomly popping and disappearing, and the crater itself is turning bright purple, and then disappearing, bright purple and then dark. It's
Try and pause it before, like you said, it was like a before and after image. I'm gonna
Yeah.
try and pause it on before.
Are you trying to get the transition stage?
Well, no, I wanna
roll me an
know-
Arcana check with advantage.
It looks like a temporal terminus point.
13.
It's pause, but that image, like if you ever have the old VCRs where it would, it's like that, and you get a little bit more detail. It's difficult with a roll of 13 to get too much detail, but the before is there's 12 of them placed. There's a sort of dais where you could see another one, like a 13th, and this has a like its own glow that's like seems to be like moving into spot. It looks like a humanoid, and there's little bit of detail of humanoid stick figures around this area. The gist of it being is that there's a hole, a massive hole. I mean, we're talking miles big, kilometers, not miles, but a big abyss. Around there is 12 of these placed shards. And near a control point or center point is what presumably would look like Carlos. You could only tell because the stick figure is fully illuminated in bright purple, where all the other stick figures are just like black,
Lacks of
contrasted.
purple.
Silhouettes.
They're just
Little
lackeys.
silhouette of man.
Yeah, and you can see probably 20, 30, 40 of these silhouettes moving, but they're all in a pause state as Carlos is there on the dais or the control center, some sort of platform. The detail is very difficult to tell.
The only option to reach that place in time is to get back to Imon and get Allura to help us get there. We might be able to stop this from happening.
Get there in advance. You mean, except how are we going to get all the way to Iman in 6 hours?
Didn't we get recall tokens?
You have to get out first.
Exactly. We need to get out of the Titan first.
Oh, recall token. Okay, forgot about that.
We have a total recall.
Oh, are we going to encounter some woman with 3 breasts?
Lara says, I'm sorry. Do you mean a teleportation spell script?
Yes.
That won't work in Vasselheim. This entire area is protected against teleportation or any of those spells.
How far do we need to get?
Outside of the city limits of Vasselheim.
Aren't we already?
Technically, you're in the Titan, and the Titan itself is especially protected against teleportation or any such spells. They don't. Vasselheim is very against these types of arcane magics, and they will absolutely never allow teleportation to possible enemies to come here.
Well,
And this Titan, this massive undead relic that almost destroyed Iman nearly 100 years ago.
Vasselheim.
Vasselheim nearly 100 years ago. Yeah. They're not gonna let their spells and protections against teleportation both in and out from here.
so we need to get out of this creature and out of the city and back to Imon as swiftly as possible.
I guess that means we have to fight our way through past all those ghasts again.
Carlos got out of here somehow, and he didn't come through us,
That's true.
and he could not have teleported out. So there must be another way. Spread out and search.
Wait. Can you go back and manipulate this to see what they were
follow how they got out of here.
Yes.
Good plan.
That's a better idea.
Yeah, that's a much better idea. Let's
Let's look at the security
Well-
footage, folks.
let's go back to the original spot where we found the shards and go backwards from there on fast rewind. Yep. There, fast rewind.
Zzz, zzz, zzz. The screen reconfigures again and it shows
Faster,
now.
faster.
What's interesting now is it shows the controls are like not responding how you want them. It takes a different route, and Lara steps in and says, "Here, let me see if I could, if I could adjust here, 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 and between the two of you, she says, show me whom else entered here. The screen, the pool tide, and the ceiling, the dome shifts again, revealing the interior of the dome within the dome. You can tell because a lot of the landmarks, there's 4 pillars that are around. There's like this walkway down the center. There's this raised dais, and there's the 2 doors. The screen shows the doors open, and it's almost like really grainy, like stop motion video, where it's like every 3 seconds the screen reconfigures. The screen, I keep calling it a screen because that's what I'm emulating.
The display.
It plays like a still image every 3 seconds as it tries to reconfigure itself. Showing Maria. You could tell by the it's a resemblance of the ninja figure. Her face is open, unwrapped, feminine features. Walking in, flanked by a group, probably 10 or so individuals.
What to do about Maria?
As well as Coulter is there, walking, holding out the astroglobe. They get to the front. They get to the front of it, to the dais that you are now, and it's really weird because it's like this effect of like you're watching what's happening here from here, so it's like a weird double image effect going on. Anyways, there's no audio, so you could see them like there for a second, and then they look up and show the screen itself now displays very similar, the same exact map, and they point, and Maria points to the spot there near the Neverfields.
I heard you like spherical maps, so we put a spherical map in your spherical map. So you can roll while you roll.
I just can't wait until we fast forward to when we walk in, and then all of a sudden, when is it now? Now. It's now. Spaceballs reference for those that don't get
Oh
it.
my god, that's huge. That's
Can we just make it recursive so that we're watching that?
Watching us.
Yes, very much. So. I'm into this.
I want to take the VHS out of the rental shelf. Shards of Destiny, the movie.
Okay, so the next thing is you're doing the fast forward bit again, and it's difficult to see still. Although with the 19, she's getting better resolution. She's like, I'm starting to get the hang of this, Chance. Thank you for showing me. I think if we think like this built together and enhance image, and now it's every 5 seconds the screen changes. You could see Maria talking to it's a close-up of Maria talking to a walkie-talkie, or at least that's what it seems, because there's no audio, and then a portal appears.
I thought you said this place was defended against such magic.
So much for magic not working.
5, 6, 7, including Coulter, steps through with his astroglobe.
Question.
However, timeout. However, Maria's still there on the walkie-talkie. She nods, points at the 3 others, and then the portal disappears. Maria is still there with 4 others. As she puts her hood back up, and then the screen again dissipates. if she chose, if teleportation is not allowed here, what was that then?
That was the teleportation portal.
That was the gateway to the Pharaoh.
Oh, or
That
that.
was dimensional travel.
That's a very high level magic.
Well, Carlos does have the hand of Vecna. I do not.
Indeed.
So. Wait, Maria. She was left behind. She's still here.
Show me Maria. You all stare intently at the pool.
I'm looking around. I'm not looking at the pool.
Yeah,
If
me
she's
neither.
still here, I'm keeping an eye out for her.
I'm just pulling out the quarterstaff, letting it just fully extend.
In that case, let me
You're
describe it
gonna-
like this then. First off, roll me perception checks.
Yeah.
Perception
something
checks
I'm good
for
at.
everyone.
29. Perfect.
29.
I have no hopes of getting higher than that. But
Let me describe the scene.
That's
So Blink, sorry, Chance, you say, show me Maria, and intently stare at the pool of water. As another rip comes down and ripples it out. It's a close up of her face. With like it's with just the hood, the slut, it's wrapped up. There's just this part showing. And then eyes open up. The camera pulls away, revealing a little bit more. Every couple seconds, it appears to be like this. And the camera reveals even more. She's not actually climbing something. She's climbing down something, because now the background is showing, and the background itself is like ripple effect. And the camera is now revealing more and more and more and more. And it's not the camera, it's the matrix effect.
Mm-hmm.
Every 3 seconds, and you could tell now that she's sliding down a rope from somewhere high. Instinctually, you look up with your natural 20. You see her above you. And that's where we're going to take a 5-minute break.
and never again. See you at 25, boys and girls.
That would be
whoever.
5-10-minute break. 10-minute break, I suppose, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Let's make it 25 so we can actually do something. Hey.
25-minute break?
Yeah. Until 25.
Yes,
He wants
yes.
a 12-minute.
I'm a bastard like that. So, see, you have to have some donuts on me. Oh.
The donuts are gone.
Yeah, we ate them, remember?
What? You didn't save any for me?
You didn't take any?
Froggy took them all.
How could you, man?
Froggy,
Froggy, I thought we had something special.
I'm so disappointed at you.
So, welcome back. All right. Welcome back indeed. We're back on the live air. Shenanigans have been happening. Oh, go ahead. Yeah, let's get the battle screen going on.
Woo. Oh yeah, they can see my hit points. Woo.
Shenanigans have been happening.
No, mine's not accurate.
Since you came in here when you activated the crystal into the astro globe, and you felt that pulse. You haven't noticed this, but you are all now full health again. Time shenanigans. You've been here a lot longer than you realize, because now that now that your body's in flight or flight mode, as the last thing is that you're looking up and frozen screen. The screen like is frozen, showing Maria slowly sliding down the rope, is just like in mid release, like about ready to strike. When you're looking up, the camera is still doing this thing where it rolls around. Everybody's frozen in time. All your it slightly focuses on your battle wounds, and they're all like gone. You all have like that white orange glow again around you. As you're feeling
Battle wounds.
yeah, they're fully gone. It's time here is iffy, and you've gone through a long rest within here, and at the same time leveled up.
Ba, 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 ba.
Level 9
Be
here.
power.
The camera again swings over to your point of view, all of you, as you're starting to look up. It's Chance, especially, is the smart one, looking straight up, right into the face of Maria. She's coming down. Let's go ahead and roll some initiatives. Thanks to your natural 20, by the way, Chance, you did not get a surprise attack, which would have fucking killed you, I think. Holy shit. So, hang on, top of the round. Let me get a round tracker.
Oh, you were going to say, thanks to my 20, I get a surprise attack.
No. I'm not that nice. You know me. How do I pull up
Again, you smash our hopes and dreams.
this battle tracker? Oh, yeah, there it is. Turn order. All right.
Oh,
Bang.
sorry, I didn't click on my.
Got an 8. No, it's around. Don't worry about it. I'm fixing everything. 20. Jericho got the 20. Chance got the 8.
I got an 18.
Oh, and Laura needs to roll it.
Ba, ba, ba.
Okay, that didn't do it.
13. This is not working out for me. I'm going to do this the old-fashioned way. Top of the round is Jericho. No. Top of the round is Jericho, followed closely by Lara. Wait. No, somebody got 18 by Chance. Followed 13. Let's see.
Lara.
13 Lara. 8. Nope. Followed by Assassin
12.
Maria.
Yep. Then Fang.
Then Fang.
Then your spy.
Then my
6.
spy. Mechanically, they're spies. They're just less. They're not as good assassins. They're just ninjas, but they're not as kick-ass or as deadly as Maria is. So you have an unknown number of things. Top of the round. Let's see. Top of the round. Jericho, what would you like to do?
I like to use a bonus action to summon myself. A
Summon
shield.
yourself?
A shield of faith.
As the camera's moving around doing its thing in frozen, we're doing this really kick-ass special effect matrix thing where everybody's like frozen in time. Then everything starts moving. Close up on you, your shield blows up, and you have that yellowish solar like warm glow, the light of Palor protecting you. What else?
Was it this one? No, not
Here's
that one.
what you see. Actually, I suppose I should show you what you see.
Probably should.
Let me move these out of the way. And
Okay,
move
so
them over here so that you can finally see them. And then move this over here. So even though she's physically here, she's above you, sliding down the rope.
How far?
I'd say 15, 20 feet.
In that case,
Shame it wasn't higher, just knock her off.
Champions Challenge.
Just have
Hey,
gravity
Lord
do the
beckons you, fight me.
That's a roll off. Let's see.
Wisdom
Not a
save.
roll off. She's got a save. So.
Oh,
Hold on, it's a bonus action, isn't it?
Oh
no.
yeah.
You've already
Okay,
done
is
a
it-
bonus action for your shield of
Oh yeah,
Taylor.
this is a bonus action.
Oh.
No, never mind. So that's next time maybe.
you-
Fight.
Can't you do that as an action instead?
No.
No. There's a reason why there are actions and bonus actions. Okay. Jeez.
Some bonus actions you could use it as an action. Some, but
Yeah.
not like attack stuff.
Okay. Fair enough. Yeah. Everything else. Oh, wait, is
Mainly
it
it's
dark?
all
Is
the-
it dark in here?
It is now. What's very interesting is, let me describe this battle scene now. The screens above are still doing that little pulsing flickering. So it's a cool special effect where it's mostly dark, giving her tons of advantage for stealth. But on occasion, you'll see the pulse light up. You could do a perception check to see what else you see, what other cool things you see. But it is definitely dark, and on occasion, there'll be light happening.
Well, let's fix that, shall we? By the power of the sun god, I compel the light to do my beckoning. And daylight.
Holy shit, you got a spell called Daylight?
Yes, I do, and that's an action. Yes, fuck, that's nice.
All right.
Yeah.
As you strike it down, it completely illuminates the dark, and now you can see above. Briefly, there's there's like 8, 10, 15, 20 spread throughout these different areas. There's a lot of these very thin cable rope, like ninja style rope, and it's suspended as well. It's illuminating 3 other ninjas around. That's a good action move.
Oh well.
Let's.
They've seen the light.
This effect doesn't work as well as I hoped. Trying to fidget in my phone. Worked better with the crystal thingy, but don't have that one anymore. I think I lost it somewhere. Oh.
Now it doesn't quite illuminate the full top, but within this close circle of where you're at, it's revealing 3 or 4 other ninjas coming down from the ropes. There's still, however, the ceiling, it doesn't quite reach all the way to the top. It illuminates it briefly, but it's still creating a cool little effect of shadow. So now we got the CGI showing the purple versus the warm yellowish orangish glow. Would you care to move? And you have movement actions if you choose to.
That's a good point. I'm gonna move here, so I'm next to the 2 weaker ones of the party.
All right.
Someone's actually calling me at this hour. I wonder who that
What?
is. Somebody's calling me at this hour. There's an incoming
wow.
call.
Wooster.
You want to mute us and pick it up and see who it is?
Yeah, I'm gonna pick it up. So
Okay, Chance, it's your turn then.
Well, Maria, you're fired. Or do I have something? 3d10 fire damage,
What do we
with
do?
a saving
about
throw,
go
or
away?
3d4 plus That's what that. No. Yeah, no, I'm going to firebolt Maria. Maybe she'll fall off the rope.
You sure you don't want to throw fire in her general direction?
That's what I'm saying.
Ah,
That's
I'm
how
going
it
to
is.
throw. I'm going to throw fire in her general direction.
all right.
How do you
Show a spell
like
description. Let's see how this
Maria?
works. However, there's a spell to save DC, isn't this? Let's see. You make a ranged attack spell against the target, which you
Yeah.
hit with you through a 10. Yeah, that's not gonna hit. Sorry.
Might distract her, make her fall off the rope.
So she's swinging down. She's swinging down the thing, and with that, she sees the firebolt, and she just like swings from one vine to another as a way to dodge it. And now she's coming. Now she's coming down from 2 ropes.
Okay,
Was that your? That was an action.
that was my action. My
Is this
It
the
impacts against it. However, it impacts against the ceiling with a nice
is,
burning
is-
off a lot of the moss. So you scorched a section of the moss. You have ruined the screen, the ceiling screen.
I'm going to hide behind Jericho.
Is this an episode of the American Gladiator?
Yes, because yes.
With all the hanging ropes and stuff.
Well, that's how these guys are ninja assassins, man. Where else did you think they were coming from?
Sure, it's Ninja Warrior. We're on.
Oh yeah.
All right, moving on. Laura, she's
21.
gonna 21 hiding. That's pretty good. That's really good. All right, I'll keep that in mind. Laura is going to pull out her guns. Shit, who's that? And no, she's like, you're the bitch that burned down my pub. She's gonna take shots fired. Let's see, extra attack. So she takes two pistol shots. One,
Talking
two.
about Ninja Warrior, one of the impressive ones was seeing the guy who plays Oliver Queen and Arrow do the Slave Tree version, because his entire purpose was getting to do the ladder.
Oh,
Because everyone literally doubted that he actually, he does it in the show, and people say, "Oh, you don't do it. You got a stunt actor to do it." Like he wanted to show people, "Nope, that's me." And he just basically said, "I get up to there. It doesn't matter if I complete the rest of the course. I just want to show people I can do this."
wow, nice.
Oh, it was impressive.
All right, so she's gonna take her shots against she's coming down and she's like just playing up, pop, 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 pop. Takes her shots. She hits for a total of 18 damage. That is impressive. You could see like a surprise look on Maria as Laura hits her, and Laura now moves over, jumps around, and starts running towards a cover, which I'm going to pull up here in a second. As long as problem with Roll20 as a GM is that my screens are covering up everything that's happening on the battle screen. So she's going to move to over here and hide and use this as cover. All right, that's her movement. And now comes Maria. And from Maria, oh boy.
She can get us hurt.
Since she's since like those since those bullets came down, she pulls out like her Uzi as well, and from the ropes, she starts as she's jumping from one rope to another and swinging from area to area. She's gonna fire off a volley of shots at Let's go to Jericho. Because that's where her original target was aiming at. All right. Assassin. She's going to do her... It's not a light crossbow. It's just a bullet attack. Oh, shit. Yeah. 18.
Miss.
I don't think that's gonna hit you. It ricochets off of all of your bullets. She's gonna take her next action to
Shoot again.
no. She's gonna take her bonus action to hide.
Oh, she only has one attack.
One ranged attack. And here's the reason why.
Oh.
No. I'll save that for later. Anyway, stealth. Natural 20. She does this thing where she like immediately as she's firing down, and she's firing over your head, and you're having to hold up your shield, and when you pulled your shield down, she's gone. She's ninja roped from one section to another, and she's disappeared off the screen. Next
Now,
up
the rest of the ninja.
is Fang, and then the rest of them.
Right, it's Fang.
Because of the 60-foot radius, you could see where the rest of them are on the battle screen.
Okay.
They're sliding down. They're sliding down as well. They're equally 15, 20 feet.
Okay, so 15, 20 feet, you're saying?
Mm-hmm. You could climb up it if you want.
He'll jump that high.
What would you like to do?
Hold on.
Give up now. We have the high ground.
Oh shit. I see Obi-Wan has taught you well.
I don't care what drugs you're on. I think she have to roll a 29. I can only tie that. I can't even beat it.
Yeah, so the way Fang's gonna do this, got 55 feet movement, gonna spend 25, get up to this column, okay?
All right.
I'm then gonna run up.
Fantastic. Fucking badass. Yes.
Yeah, run up. And as I'm just running up, I'm then just gonna take a swing with the quarterstaff there at the actual ninja.
No
Which
ninja
one?
There.
I think you want the other column.
This one, and somewhere around here.
Hold on. Sorry.
Yeah, I think you meant this one. Oops,
Yeah.
wrong column.
Wrong column.
There's no ninja there at the column you went to.
No, I'm seeing a ninja here.
No, there's no ninja there. You just moved there, but it was over here.
Yeah, you moved my ninja there. My ninja's over here.
His ninja's over here.
I didn't move. I didn't mean to move him.
Oh, no worries.
All right,
It's all good.
Right, hold on. I'll go up. I'll run up then the column.
There you go.
As with it.
Right. I'll run up the column. There. And as I get level, and as the ninjas go, what you can do, huh? I'm going, surprise. It is quarterstaff. There.
Oh, you know what else I'm going to do? Hang on. I meant to do this earlier. Ninja 1.
Ninja 2 and Ninja 3.
Exactly.
Ninja 1, Ninja B, and Ninja Delta. There.
Right. So I think
No,
Ninja
the
one's
SWATs.
gonna
The
have-
SWATs are NATO commands. They're Alpha, Bravo, Charlie. These are ninjas, dude. Technically, they're named, but I don't want to.
So would it
I
be-
don't want to tell you.
Ninja 1, Ninja B, and Ninja I.
Larry, Mo, and Curly.
Tom, Dick, and Harry.
All right, so you attacked. Obviously, those hit. I mean,
and they're both going to be me rolling the D8 because I'm using it two-handed there.
Okay.
So 7 and 9.
7
Yeah.
and 9. So ninja number 1 gets a total of 16.
Yep. 1 second.
And now you have to deal with the landing.
Not necessarily.
If
I
you
am-
because you're like, it looks bad as you run up in midair, you jump off, smack, smack, and you're in midair doing a thing. You could either attempt to land on a rope, which will take an acrobatics, which you'll probably easily pass, or land on the ground.
I've got slow fall as a monk, so I can use my reaction.
We'll just run down the pillar again.
Or that's another option.
No, you've run up, jumped off, and had to hit it in midair. So you're in midair at the moment.
Yeah, so I'm just going to use my slow fall as a reaction just to
Land in a kick-ass superhero landing.
yeah. So slow fall.
A small crater appearing underneath you.
Yeah. Yeah, so you get that 4th level, you can use your reaction when you fall to reduce any falling damage you take by an amount equal to 5 times your monk level.
So technically you would have to roll the damage, but
Well, you're only 20 feet up, so 2d6.
Yeah, so he's
I
not
don't think you're
gonna.
gonna, even if you rolled 12, 5 times your monk level, you don't have to
Right.
worry about it.
Yeah,
No worries. Ninja number 1 is going to drop to where you're at.
Yep.
Having taken those hits, pulls out the 2 short swords and starts attacking you.
Yeah.
Let's do 2 swipe attacks. 19 and 16.
16 one half.
So only one of them hits?
Yeah.
All right. Causing 5 piercing damage, and then he's going to use his turn to as like flurry of swings, and it's just continuously going, and one of them manages to cut across your shirt and rip it open as usual.
I just got this back again. Oh.
When you look up from looking down at your shirt,
Yeah,
they are stealthing.
Not very well.
Maybe depends on your passive perception or a check. They are going to go into the
what's my
shadow.
passive? My passive is 13.
Very well. There's a trail of blood,
Yeah.
obviously on the floor. That's one of them. While that one was happening, this one here starts. This one here, while this one was still attacking you, this one is going from across the spot. Is going to take a couple of pistol shots to you. Pow, pow, pow. With advantage because they're engaged with you. Fucking hell. Missed. This ninja here takes, as the shots are firing, it lights up the entire area. It's going to take the rest of its movement to also try to hide.
Not very well.
that's
darn it.
That's less than everyone's passive perception.
Well, they're swinging from spot to spot, swinging from like location to location. So technically, what they're doing is they're landing up way over here behind this rock formation. Since Feng was surrounded, this one is going to. What's the movement? 30. Yeah, you're out of the way. I can't do it. This one is going to swing around here with the rope and take another shot as you as well. So like they're seeming to coordinate their attacks. The attacks against Jericho failed, so Fang went to isolate himself. Since they're isolated, all of them are firing at you. This one's going to take his shot as well. With
Miss.
that advantage, because there's somebody 17.
Still a miss.
We're fighting rogues. Damn it.
Seriously, 17 misses you?
Yes, I won the 18 at
God
AC.
Damn it! All
You
right.
should have given me those Nikes.
This is true. This is true. This one's gonna stealth.
Not very well.
Well,
Again, it's that your sword is like covering up against all of the things. She's gonna take this spot here to take a semblance. Actually, there's a ledge up here. She's gonna hide behind a column. She's still up in the air, but she's like bracing against a column. This ninja here that was providing flanking on you is going to do that sneak, hide, and move over here
There he is.
behind the cover. So everybody's seeming to take cover. Top of the round is Jericho. That's round number 1. Again, the lights disappear and the ceiling does its thing where it goes dark and then flickers for a bit and goes dark again, providing the only illumination visible right now coming from Jericho's sword.
Jericho
What would you like to do?
is going to prepare an ember. He is going to wait for Maria to show up again. Cast a spell.
And cast what?
And cast a spell at her.
All right, so you can hold your action. It's going to hold your action. However, you cannot hold your movement and your bonus action all at once. You could either choose to do the action itself. You could hold, and preparing for it is perfectly acceptable. But would you care to use
action?
Huh?
I will hold a bonus action. Possible.
No, you can only hold one of the two.
I only hold the bonus action.
Gotcha.
That's
you
what
only
I
hold
was
the
saying.
Yes, very well. Does that end your turn then?
That would end my turn.
Very
Until
well.
You can see Maria.
I
Yeah,
cannot,
until she.
until I
she.
get to-
Yeah, I understand I understand exactly what you're saying. Chance, you're up. You peek out from underneath their toes, from underneath his crotch.
Whoops. That's I think. Oh, there she is. There's nowhere in this room that's more than 60 feet away.
Well, except upwards.
That's true.
I've concentrated the area a bit.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to,
This is a very, very small football stadium.
This is where I'm focusing on, yes.
Hmm.
It's more massive than this, but this is the area where the camera, we built a really good set. I mean, everything else is just
Yeah, we don't
green
have the
screen.
budget for a real football stadium, so
it's all green screen, etc., etc.
Okay.
I mean,
Well, I'm gonna stay hidden behind Jericho since he didn't move anywhere, and I am going to hold a spell such that if I see Maria within 60 feet of me, I'm going to cast Mind Spike. And if I don't, by the end of Maria's turn, I'll just cast it on one of the ninjas.
okay. You hold your turn until you see Maria.
Yes, then I will cast Mind Spike on her. And if I don't see her by the end of her turn, I'll put it on this guy, I guess.
So technically, you are supposed to hold an action, which is either bonus action or action.
Yeah, it's a spell,
don't-
which
It's a
is
spell.
Yeah.
And if I didn't cast the spell, I would lose it. So that's why I said, if by the end of Maria's turn, or
Yeah.
at any point when I see Maria, I'll shoot it at her, and if she's not in range, well, then I'll shoot it
I understand.
at
Okay.
up here.
So I should have specified that I'm using a class ability, not a spell. So, but I'm gonna lose it anyway.
But either way, it's still the class ability is still a bonus action to
Yep.
proc. But it won't go away, obviously, because okay, here we go. So, next up is Lara, and she's gonna pull out her pistols and she's gonna look around and see the see the ninjas around. Actually, what's her passive perception? Her passive perception is...
She'll see at least one ninja. Unless she has a negative on wisdom.
Oh, I'm looking at the spy. No wonder. The spy doesn't tell me her passive perception.
Why not?
Passive perception is 10 for Lara.
So you can see one.
Which one?
No, wait, none, because the lowest is 10, and you.
You'll have to use her perception.
Hmm.
Because one of them had a 10. Yeah.
Yeah, she's gonna use her. She's gonna use her actively looking, and that's gonna take her bonus action to actively look.
Find a target.
Searching.
That's impressive.
Lara is just like there, going like, "Come on, where is everybody?"
There's one
And
there. There's one there. There's one there.
The bright light is too much for her. Her eyes are not used to it yet.
So her turn is
God, that's pathetic.
her turn is spent, and
Well,
Maria,
she can still move.
she's in a great spot.
Okay.
She's behind cover, so she's in a fantastic spot. Next is, oh boy, man, you guys are me not sneak attacking you, fucking chance. Ugh. That was kind of key. All right.
It's like the DM wanted to kill a character.
Or anybody. I just wanted to proc my sneak attack. It's all right. Maria shows herself. And 2 held actions are happening at once.
Well, depends where she's showing herself.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Okay.
She's shown herself right. She's swung enough to get above Fang, and she's about to pounce on Fang.
Well then, that's close enough for me. And that would be the class ability I posted earlier, but I'm going to post it anyway. I'm going to target each and every one of the ninjas I can see.
What's your passive perception is 10. Basically,
11.
they're all but one of them might be showing, right?
I got 11, so yeah.
You can see all of them. None of them. So is it all of them that you can see, or is it one of them?
You can't see the one that rolled a 12.
Okay.
Each creature of your choice that you can see. All right.
Hmm?
All right. So they have to roll a DC of.
Wisdom saving throw, I do believe 14.
Well, it's a wisdom saving throw.
Target is 14.
Yeah, but
Okay.
target is 14. Good. All right. That's what I wanted to know. Saving throw. Doesn't have that as a. They don't have a wisdom saving throw. That's not good.
You don't have a wisdom?
They have 0.
Natural 20 on Maria.
Of course.
I'm gonna roll for 2 of the other guys.
Yep.
Skills, deception, insight. Oh, wait. Saves. 18 and.
Oh, at least
7.
one of them got
One of
hit.
them.
Oh, wait.
So we're gonna.
Destiny token on Maria. I want to reroll that.
That's for you to reroll, isn't it? Not for them.
He said any roll.
You are correct. I did say that.
Oh.
I did say that. You're using one of your rolls to reroll her save. I got it. It's cool. This is good.
Yes!
A 12. She is going to use. No, she's not. She jumps down. She reveals herself in the rafters, and as she does, you issue out your challenge. Say something.
Halo
kick-ass.
compels you. Fight me.
The camera, like you could see, like the camera zooming in on. She's just about to like get Fang from like his back is turned, and she's about to pounce on him with his back turned. When she turns her camera eyes look, and she jumps towards you on an attack. Chance, here's your shot to do your thing.
Mind spike.
What kind of save is that for her?
Clicky it for you. I can get my character sheet again. Spell DC save 13, but given I'm hidden, she gets disadvantage on it. 2 skills.
Woohoo.
Mind spike is 16. Wisdom saving throw, right?
Yes.
Mind spike is a wisdom saving throw. Okay, assassin wisdom saving throw. 4.
And fails.
She's going
takes
to use a
Oh.
legendary save.
So takes only
So
half
she
damage.
saves.
Oh, yeah. I guess.
So roll your
Can
damage.
you force
which
her to
is
reroll that?
3d8. No.
Yeah,
It's a legendary.
save, yeah.
She would have never hidden again if 14.
14. So she takes
So it's
another
like
7. All right. As like she's in midair as she's like jumping down to attack Jericho as she lands from a advantage jump point. Her first attack is going to come with advantage, and then afterward it does not. And this will hopefully proc attack. Do I want to fill you full of lead? I think I want to fill you full of lead instead.
Go for it.
I think I want to.
I dare you. I double it.
Yeah, she's gonna fill you full of lead. She's trying to get you that lead poison. That's why.
Ah, too bad for you. I got a health plan for that.
It's
It's covered by the company health plan. Pew pew. Fire.
Yeah, I'm firing. All
You
right.
may fire when ready.
18.
Miss.
All right, she's gonna use her. She's striking and hiding it again.
She has to not go away from him.
27.
Can she do that while in melee? Oh, right. She's shooting. Never mind.
She actually can.
Yeah.
It's not a problem for her.
But she can't move away from Jericho, can she?
No,
Yeah,
she
I'm
never
sorry.
got close. She shot at me from a distance.
Yes, but she
Oh,
can't move
yeah,
more than 30
she
feet
can't
from you.
move away from me because of the spell.
Yeah.
She's compelled to always come closer or stay at the range given. She can't move away.
Doesn't stop her from circling you though in stealth.
This is true. Yeah, it's just 30 away. I mean, so she's somewhere near you within 30 feet or so. Unknown where. You could strike an area where she might be, and you will roll at a disadvantage.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she's got to be
next up.
somewhere within 30 feet, though.
Feng, you're up, and then the spies are going.
So I'm gonna come around corner.
Oh, you found a ninja. How about that?
He never lost that one.
Surprise!
And quarterstaff.
Nobody expects the Orcish Inquisition.
Yes, that's gonna miss. There. 10.
I'm pretty sure it will.
I don't know why, but I'm not seeing the rolls. Yeah, that fails.
Second that.
That hits.
Yeah.
That's the
7 or 7. I'm going to guess 7.
I think it's gonna be 7.
I'm then gonna cast the key point. for flurry of blows.
Oh,
It'd be nice
amazing.
if they were the other way around.
amazing, amazing.
7 and 5.
So another 11. So
12.
let's add up that.
7 and 5 is 12.
This is a spy.
I was told I would be the math.
Yeah. That's what 16 plus 18 is 20, 30? Or is that
34.
32.
16 and 18 is 34.
34. Yeah.
With that, your pummels. I mean, he thought it was. This ninja thought they were hidden, but you're in their land, and your pummels. Bam, bam, bam. I mean, it's a nice fought battle, and you smack him and push him up against. I mean, you take him out. How do you want to do this? Any special way?
I think it's just. I don't think Thing is actually being subtle about this. He just kind of comes around, power up, whacks him right in, into the sternum against the column, and it's then just basically elbow strike and then just bang, knuckle straight into the guy's nose.
Fantastic. And as the nose it hits with the nose, and you could hear like a muffled cry, and as some sound like the mask starts, or the wrappings around the face starts disappearing, and you can now see as well feminine features on her as she's just like as she female ninja starts and falls unconscious on the ground.
I want to point out that Thing is an equal opportunity beater. Okay? He doesn't
Yes.
care about your race, your creed, or your gender. You oppose him, you're going down.
Did Chance ever hide back?
No.
No.
And I was there. And then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make movement to the next one. Which I think, yeah, I've got enough movement to do.
Really? A lot of movement.
Yeah, I've got 55 movement, so I was there, and there. That was 2. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah.
Well, you coming up to the other one's going to make it easier because he sees you and he's going to. I mean, he's not well hidden, so there's no sneak attack. But he's going to take 2 strikes against you.
Yeah.
Come on.
5 makes 2 melee attacks.
Miss.
Natural
hits.
20.
That hits.
3
4
plus
damage.
or 4 damage. Unfortunate that you don't have that. It does not proc the. That does not proc the sneak attack. Very unfortunate. However, this ninja is it's too far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's gonna take a pistol shot at you. Actually, we're gonna jump onto the ropes, take a pistol shot at you, and then
Which one
attempt
of
to
these
disappear.
ninjas is the one that is compelled by the duel?
Maria. Oh,
No, and one of it was Ninja 3, whichever one that was.
oh, really?
Yep.
Because it was the
In
third,
that
well, it was the
case-
third one you rolled.
In that case, that changes what I just did, because in that case, he's going to use his thing to disengage, go over here to Jericho, take 2 swing attacks. Instead of you taking the 4 damage, Jericho took the 4 damage.
Okay. I'll take it.
And then this ninja is also going to jump over here, hit you in the back with advantage, because you're being flanked. and is going to do a multi-attack and then try to get proc a sneak attack on you. Actually, that other, because they're both attacking you, they're going to attack you in coordination. We're going to say that you do get sneak attack as well on that one. Because I mean that way, but it's not that much.
His first one missed anyway.
Yeah. So Ninja 3 hits you for 4 plus 9. Ninja 2 is doing hits multi-attack with advantage. Short sword. 21. Does 21 hit you?
No.
21 does not hit you.
No.
Fantastic. In that case, so one of them comes by, stabs you from behind. As the other one, they both like flank attack you. Ninja number 2 is going to use his bonus action to hide.
Even Lara can see him.
He goes to hide next to
He doesn't have any
Lara.
movement left anyway, so where's he gonna hide?
He's gonna go up into the ceiling portion.
Oh,
Jump up the ropes.
there he is. Everybody can see you.
Ninja number 3. Your light really fucked me over, buddy. Ninja 3 had already used his disengage to get away from Fang, so it is now top of the round. Darko, what would you like to do?
Well, I do have someone in melee with me, so I'm just gonna savor the moment and bash it with a sword.
Hey, you know what? Yeah, I decided to hide. It's done. I can't do that anymore.
Yep.
Do your actions against Ninja number 3.
Whack.
Us.
19.
That hits.
10. 17.
That hits.
Smite. Add extra to the 8 of radiant damage. On top of those numbers, so 10, 20.
That's 22 plus 2d8. 24 plus 2d8.
35.
Wow. 35.
35 on Ninja number 3.
Yes.
Ninja number 3. How would you like to do that? Anything special?
Swing. Swing. Stab. Pull out. And shove over.
With a little, with each swipe, you could hear and also another female angel looks at you. The eyes are just like blazing, and then grow dark as it crumbles back and do the final kick, and she just splatters across the ground. Her hair, long hair, that unravels from the ninja thing and does like this beautiful a beautiful scene where she just falls straight down and her hair just flows out across the ground unmoving. Another one bites the dust. That was your action, right?
That would be my action, yes.
Anything else you would like to do?
That one is up, so I can't attack that one. Oh, I'll just... Can I hold an action still?
You sure can.
No, you've used your action.
Can I hold a bonus action?
Mm-hmm.
I'll hold a bonus action in case Maria appears.
What would you like to do?
That's the spell.
All right. Jericho. Chance.
Can Ninja 2 see me?
What did you roll?
I hid under him 2 turns ago. I haven't.
Passive perception is 16.
Passive. Well,
actually, you didn't. I don't think you used.
No, I held an action to cast the spell,
and you revealed yourself afterwards.
I never did a bonus action because I held it.
Yeah.
Correct. In which case, can Can't get a sneak attack on anybody. Caribou can play. Lara can see him even. I'm gonna hold an action again to cast a spell.
All right. Of
By the way, do we know how many legendary saves she can have?
course you don't know. That's something that only I know, and it's a surprise for you.
No, I've never heard of a legendary save before, so
sorry.
I don't know if there's
Usually it's no more than 3. And how this works is they don't refresh on the rounds. They're only the entire encounter.
Yeah, okay.
So the purpose of that is, burn through them and then they're gone. However, legendary actions are different. If you go against a bad guy, that he can choose up to 3 or more legendary actions and be like, okay, at the end of your turn, he does this as a legendary action. That's a way to balance out like 4-player movement versus 1 boss. He's got multiple actions.
Okay.
Legendary saves, however, run out.
He has right now. She's 27. Hidden. So there is a chance if I roll an 18, 19, or 20, I could see her, but I don't want to waste my bonus action on that. I'll just screw it. Let's just kill Ninja the old-fashioned way.
Oh boy.
That's the only one left, right? I may be setting myself up for a sneak attack from Assassin, though, but
you sure are.
Totally unreal of me. I will.
No, you want to do it.
Well, actually, no. Okay, I will move 10 feet, whatever. Over here. That's 5 feet. Okay, I meant 10 feet, but okay, fine. I will attack this guy with 2 dagger attacks. Are you excited?
Yes.
26
oh boy,
and 24.
both of those hit normally.
15 damage.
15 damage.
Since he's up in the ropes, does he need to roll concentration or something not to fall from the damage?
Actually, I didn't. You're right. He's up in the ropes. I'm not even beside him, so it doesn't really matter. But okay, I was worried about disengaging, but I don't have to worry about that. I'm not beside him. So yeah, 15 damage, and I will continue my movement over to here and hide.
Roll me your hide.
It is
16.
a hide.
Not,
I could see
not
myself.
bad.
Don't you get an advantage on this?
No.
Okay.
However, stealth, my passive perception is, wow, they could still see you. Lara's turn. She sees ninja number 2 because he hit terribly. And she's going to take her shots at him. At ninja number 2. She's pissed. Somebody burned down her place.
Are you mixing Indiana Jones with Lara Croft?
Well, they burned down Lara Croft's pub.
They did.
Last episode, they burned it down.
Yeah,
she's pissed.
True. This is
2
true.
hits.
10.
10.
And 10.
8.
18.
Yeah.
Shot rings out. Ninja falls down on the ground next to Chance. Dead.
Now, people, if this was an evil campaign we were rolling, this is when Thing would just be calling out, Maria, come out to play.
Lara turn. Maria's turn. Maria is going to take a shot rings out from the ceiling, illuminates an area, and then as another fusillade of bullets comes raining down. This time, however, it's towards Fang.
No.
Maria is
He
not
has to
compelled
attack.
Oh, that's right. She has to attack. She's still up against. She's still attacking Jericho.
Though I
then, isn't
think
she?
does she get a save at the end of each turn or something? Or
No, that lasts until she is more than 30 feet away from me, or I am unconscious.
Yeah, she takes another a couple of from the ceiling, like it lights up an area, and then just as quickly it turns dark. 8, 12. I mean, that has no chance of hitting you. She's gonna use her stealth to hide at a different spot.
Yeah, she's really good at this.
almost not good enough. One less, and I'd still see her.
Yeah.
My passive perception is 19.
And her turn. Top of the round. Oh no, next is Feng, and then that's it, because all my dudes are dealt for. However,
So Feng can't see Maria. Unless I
He's
do a
somewhere over
perception.
here within 30 feet of.
Let's try. I'm going to try to do a perception.
do it.
Nope.
Nope.
He can't see spot.
Feng is going to move towards Jericho. I'm then just going to ready an action. Ready an action that if I see Maria kind of pop out, I'm going to let you charge her and attack her.
Fantastic.
What if she's 60 feet up in the air?
She cannot be more than 30 feet away.
Oh, good, right. She can't be more than 30 feet from you.
Because power of Palo compels her.
Jericho, and then Chance, and then Laura.
Oh, is it my turn already?
Yes.
Yeah.
There's
Top
no
of the
ninjas
round.
left.
It's deadly silent. You just hear the on occasion from the top as like ropes are shifting. There's normally the blank screen on occasion is just like quickly illuminating everything every 3 or 4 seconds, except for one spot where Chance burnt all the moss. So there's like a the screen is damaged at that one spot.
Ding. Jericho is actually going to sheath his sword and he's going to bellow out. Surrender. You have no chance of winning against the 3 of us when we know you're here and you cannot
4 of
escape.
us. Oh, right.
In response,
Actually, 4 of us, yeah.
You hear like an echo. It's already too late. You've already revealed where the spirit shard is in Iman. I've relayed the coordinates. You have failed one more time. We know where it is, and Allura is unsuspecting. Suspecting.
You cannot hide forever. You will tire. And there is more of us. Surrender now, and we will show you leniency. And perhaps we can even save your comrades.
Save my what?
Comrades.
The dead ninjas.
The downed ninjas. Some of them might still be alive. Some.
As a response, a bullets palisade, a stream of bullets starts going to. Why can attack?
Excuse me. You can't attack because it's not your turn yet.
It's fine. It's not going to do the thing. It's Like as a response, like it quickly illuminates an area and then I could do this forever. The longer you spend here chasing me, the longer Carlos gets to wait. It is I who have the high ground, not you.
You will run out of bullets before we run out of breath. I would like to roll something.
Go for it. This is still your turn. You've chosen talking as your turn, and I'm fine with this.
I would say it's a persuasion roll.
Okay. Roll it. Let's see what's I know what you're go for it. You're trying to get her to what?
Surrender peacefully. Because there might be because if she does indeed believe Carlos will win, she will be rescued from our prison.
You can have my old cell. There might be some tacos left.
Her response is it's true I am outnumbered. I've gotten out of worse scraps than this. Carlos will come for me. You've underestimated him at every turn. You are always one step behind. He's always going to know what you are doing. Chance, your turn. Anything special you want to do?
So she didn't surrender. Okay.
It's close.
Can I use her voice to get advantage on a perception roll to find out where she is?
It'd just be a normal perception. You don't have a specialty thing. If you were like a special animal or thing like some things give you perception on senses, this is just gonna be a normal perception check. However, the DC will adjust.
So if her stealth is less than 20, then I can see her anyway. My passive perception is 19.
By speaking, she revealed her location.
Yes.
No, it's not working like that. I'm gonna ask you for a roll.
It was worth a try.
It was worth a try.
it was.
I commend you.
23.
23. There she is.
You able to point her out, and she's just above that radius of light hanging onto
literally can't be because
I
that
understand,
radius
I
is 60
understand, but
feet.
we're fine. She's using this hiding. It's in the hog. You're able
in the
to like
shadow
pinpoint.
of a shadow of something.
Exactly correct.
Okay.
Actually, as her perception, she's using that blank spot that you've burnt out
Yes.
with fire as her cover area.
Okay. So as my action, since she has to attack.
What was your
me anyway,
action for perception, or your action was
Bonus action.
perception, or yeah, one of bonus action, one of those.
bonus action was perception. My action will be knives or spell. Let's go for that's two. I don't know if she can see me or not.
Do the mind thing. Do the mind thing.
Yeah, sure, fine. I'll only do this one more time, and she'll just legendary save it anyway. But I will. I'll mind spike her again.
Mind spike her again, which means she has to roll a DC 13 of wisdom.
With disadvantage if she didn't know where I was.
And your roll was a
Yeah, he was hidden, so yeah.
blink of. I'm trying to check your blink. Your
Check
blink.
my
Oh, 16? Yeah, she knows where you're at.
Okay.
Just for the record, her passive perception as an assassin is. Oh, I take it back. It's a 13. It's the spies who have a very long. All right. So she's going to roll this with disadvantage then.
13.
Still.
Shit.
Legendary save number 2. Roll me the damage.
Oh, 3d8. Slash 10, so 5.
10, so 5. All right.
At least I'm rolling even numbers.
As like you do this thing, and there she is, and like kind of like a pulse wave hits and illuminates, and you could hear her yell out, "Hijo de puta!" Pa! And then Laura is gonna take. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Kind of
Oh,
illuminates.
I can move, I guess, but sure. I'm not going to set us up as a. I'll just move over towards Laura and say, "He's right there. Go get her."
You get it, Tiger.
Laura is gonna take her shots at her with disadvantage, even though she doesn't know exactly where she's at, but she knows a general direction, which means she could aim at it with disadvantage. Bam, bam.
Now 1 and 1.
That same fucking gun, fucking Percy 4 points. She puts it down completely and starts
Click,
like,
click.
yeah. She's gonna take her turn to fix it up. With that distraction, however, she is going. Maria, on her turn, is going to do something very unique. You hear you from the up above. Something drops down onto the ground. Tink, 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 tink.
It's a
Little
fireball.
a little thing, a little device like this with a little blinking light. Beam, 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 beam. I need everybody to roll me a dexterity saving throw as a grenade goes off.
Okay, so Fang gets the bonus of +3 to it. I get a bonus of +5.
Thanks.
18.
18.
18 is the lowest save.
18 is the lowest save. All right, so because of your yeah, that saves. So 18 is the lowest save. That completely saves on both of this. It's only half damage. So let's just say
None damage for
19.
me. And
0
none
for
damage for
me.
Fang. And
Same. I've got evasion, so if I take half damage on passing, I take 0.
Yep, me too.
And because of my shield training, I take none damage.
Laura might, except she might be behind a pillar.
Laura might. She's gonna do a save right now.
Yeah, unfortunately, Lara is not behind me, so she cannot benefit from my shield.
Let's see.
I'll have the area effect damage. Area effect.
Yeah,
none
yeah.
damage.
I'm trying to get her. There's her dexterity saving throw. A 14. Oh, she gets hit. Oh yeah. Even though like she like it managed. Laura says, "What was that?" As she gets blown back and is lands backwards, smoke coming off of her shirts, and she gets hit for a total of 20 something.
39.
Not. Oh yeah, she gets a full blast, doesn't she?
She didn't say, I believe.
Yeah, 39. And 39 minus 62. Let's just call it 40. So let's just call it 43. Done. That's exactly. No,
No.
a lot more than that. 23.
23 and 39 is 6.
Yeah. She is badly, like she's almost like knocked unconscious. And she's like, what was that? As like there's like a piece of rubble that she was using as cover is now like on top of her, covering her, blocking her movement. Maria
And
is
the three
going
of us
to
are going,
use.
what was what?
Maria is going to use a legendary save. against Jericho's thing.
Can she
This
do
is save
that
number
after,
3.
After, can she do that on ongoing effects when there is no longer saves?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because she has no other ability to save against it, so it's like, all right, either that or it runs out after a certain amount of time.
It runs out when I'm unconscious, or I move 30 feet away from him. I need to move me.
He is going to use one more of stealth. 14.
Okay,
There's
you can put
I
it on
mean,
the map.
a lot of the rope and stuff was revealed, and she's trying to leave the location, so she's now over here behind this pillar in the top left.
Yep, that's 30 feet.
Lara, Maria, Fang, you're up, and then you guys.
Is someone on
Fang.
the same page? Is she actually on the ground or is she?
She's still up.
So can
She's
Fang
kind of like
see
cling.
them?
She's maybe 10 feet up, 5 or 15 feet up against a rope, clinging up against the backside of this column over here.
Okay.
So she's just in position, like holding it so that she could at any point swing off of it and move around and do things. And she's the camera zooms in like the column, and you behind, and she's like trying to adjust her wounds and hold herself.
So the way Fink's going to do it, he's going to kind of run up to this column. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just start running up it in a kind of spiral to get to her, and then let you attack her. Okay.
Go for it.
Grappling?
Yeah. No,
In that case, it's your
let's go. I'm just going to jump and try and wrap my arms around her.
So
your
acrobatics.
athletics. Your
Yeah.
athletics versus her athletics or acrobatics. He's choosing her acrobatics.
I do believe it's acrobatics on both sides.
Fuck a duck.
Oh, never mind.
20, never mind.
And she already used all her legendary saves.
He did. This is what counts as a save, anyways.
Yeah.
Sure enough, you run, and while she's still trying to, bandage herself, you come up from below, and you're both held in place on the other side. You guys are grappled into each other.
Yep.
That means her movement is 0
Until she can escape.
All right. I'm just gonna put it like that because whatever. There we go.
Now she's more than 30 feet.
I understand.
Just kidding.
Stop it.
Just kidding.
Jericho, Chance, you're up. Wait. Bang. What else would you like to do?
That's action and movement.
That's action, move, and then. What was that?
Do you have any other movement left over?
I actually. Let me just recount this. I was here, wasn't I?
Yep.
I was here. I was there.
You were here.
Right. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5.
You can only use 35 feet.
Yeah.
And 10 feet upwards.
Oh,
10 feet
okay. 45
upwards.
feet.
You could drag, but it takes half of your movement.
Like twice the movement? You mean?
No, half of the movement too.
I'm
Well, yeah,
gonna
you
be
use twice.
nasty. I'm just gonna.
Yes.
I'm just gonna let my weight hang. So I'm gonna hold her and let. I'm just basically.
She slips down 5 feet.
Yeah, I'm just basically going to be having her try and hold not just her own weight on the rope, but also
Mhm.
my weight.
No
there.
worries. Okay. But that's
thing. So
Yeah.
it's Jericho.
Jericho. I do think his gentle side is going to win, and he's going to, now that the immediate danger seems to be over, he is going to kneel down and see if ninja number 3 is still alive.
ninja number 3. Is that the one you put a
Yep.
sword through? No.
Okay. Then move towards ninja number 1.
Still
Don't
breathing.
move more than 30 feet from Maria.
Yeah, but the spell effect ended because of his legendary save.
That is correct.
Oh, okay.
So this one is breathing, so gonna put manacles on it.
Manacles, indeed. I'm going to put a manacle symbol on them.
Not on
Take
me.
away-
On Jericho. Oh, now Jericho's dead.
Sorry. Sorry.
Those are nasty manacles you've got there.
There we go. All right. Chance. Anything else you'd like to do?
No, that's all my actions for this round. Movement, manacles.
Chance.
I have I don't have a soft side.
Oh, also, Jericho's gonna go. Fang, I trust you to apprehend one more.
Well, it'll be easier to apprehend her if she has less hit points. So I'm going to move over here, and thanks to Fang being within 5 feet of her, I'm going to take 2 blinking dagger shots, sneaky wise. Bing.
There's cover. It's going to make the DC harder. Especially because you guys are wrapped around with Fang. That gives you advantage?
No, I think it gives +4.
Yeah, it gives a +4. Oh, no, it's a plus. No, it's a +5.
It's how much cover?
Yeah, it's +2 for half cover.
That's why I moved so I could see her.
It's at most half cover.
Right.
Yeah.
If it's half cover, it's +2. If it's 3/4, it's +5.
Right. So
if she's grappled, she's not going to be.
No, but that you're basically adding cover. It's basically I'm just gonna call it as +2 cover.
Yeah.
So that makes it a 16. I don't think that hits. That does not
doesn't hit.
The second one does.
Second one at 16.
18.
Yeah, but if
yeah.
we add her cover, it does not.
Okay.
It matches her DC is 16, so
then it hits.
Yeah.
She gets advantage on it though.
Advantage on what? She's not doing
No.
a saving throw.
She gets because it matches. That just means it matches.
No, it means it hits.
Is
And
that
it's
right,
the
or is
target
it-
number.
Yes. If your
18.
AC is 18 and you roll 18, it hits.
I take it back then. Do all your stuff.
So the
Only one attack hits. Yes.
Yeah.
With sneak attack.
5d6 and I got a 9.
How? What?
3 1s and 2 3s.
For a total of 16?
Yes.
All right, hang on one second.
God, that was pathetic.
Plus
Could have been as much as 30,
8.
but no, 9.
Oh, 9. You've become a
46.
German.
You hear her scream out in pain. Jericho chants. Laura is pinned behind a thing, so she forfeits her turn. Maria is going to break out of the grapple.
Or try to.
Attempt to break out of the grapple here. Using her acrobatics versus your.
I do believe you can use either acrobatics or athletics for this.
To escape. Only if he's holding on to grapple. It's actual athletics.
Ah, okay.
Athletics for me?
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
You could use
She
your
uses
thingy.
She uses her movement to kick off against you, still holding on to the rope, and now she's bleeding. she moves off into this direction with that kick, and she grabs onto she like times it as the thing goes dark, and another one of those pulse waves hits off. She's jumps from she's jungle gymming from spot to spot to spot to spot, rolling her stealth
Stealth.
check. Because that's what she does. 17.
No worries. She's right there.
She's starting to move away and move away. But you all can kind of, I mean, you point out to where she says, and on occasion, the little ripple effect highlights silhouettes her briefly. Top of the round. Man, she's still alive here. What are we gonna do here? She's moving towards to escape.
Actually, it's Fang's turn.
Yep, Fang.
And the top.
Ooh, rope to rope.
It's the rope. Well, yeah, gladiator versus gladiator on the ropes.
Yeah, I'm wanting to. Things wanting to have a look to actually see if there's any of these ropes moving.
There's a ton of them moving. I mean, you could see like the pathway. With your passive perception, you could either use your bonus action or your full action to do a full perception to see if you could see her. Unless your passive perception beats 17.
No, my passive perception's there. There.
If you can kind of choose an attack towards that area, but it will be rolling at disadvantage unless you
okay.
use.
I wish I had a flashlight. I could just keep it on.
You need to buy you one.
With what how she broke off, of course, I went back down around. Yeah, I'm just gonna. You ever seen Soldier with Kurt Russell? Yeah.
So Soldier with Kurt Russell, yes.
You know that scene where right at the beginning
It's been a long
they're
time.
on the chains?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's gonna be a bit like that. So
kind of like shifting from chain to chain.
yeah,
That's fine. That's how kind of she's been moving. Yes.
yeah. So I'm gonna start pulling myself up, and it's just I'm gonna just start with my free arm or like free limb, just launch an attack with other ropes moving
Oh, hey,
there.
you could do
So
the
you're
shatter
starting
thing.
a chain reaction.
You have shatter. You have area. That always hits.
Ooh, good point.
That's an AoE thing. Plus, the chains might break and drop her down.
The ropes, they're not actually chains.
Yep, but
Technically,
they're
yeah.
still inanimate objects
That's
that
true.
take damage from shatter.
Well,
Good
they
point.
push apart. They might not break.
Yeah, but if they
But,
take enough damage, they will
They
shatter.
do take them.
Yeah.
Okay, let's. Good point.
Because again, we're gonna do either you're aiming for an area with disadvantage, which with her would give her advantage on the save, or you're gonna go over there and punch with disadvantage, or you're going to look and then everything is normalized.
Basically, it'll be thing. We'll just go and I go. Enough with this. He's just going to point and the summon 3 key points. Cast. No, actually, 4 key points. Hell now. There.
Or,
Or
you can wait until after chance. And before
Oh.
her turn.
yeah. So I'm going to ready shatter for when she's there.
Okay. So you're still like moving up on the chains and you're ready to cast it.
Yeah.
You're like looking around like, okay, the second I see her, you're holding your casting of this.
Yeah.
Jericho, you're up.
Jericho is going to administer first aid, aka lay on hands for 1 hit point.
On yourself?
No, on the ninja.
Ninja number 3.
Make sure she stays alive, and then
Ninja number 1.
ninja
Gotcha.
number 1. Put her on shoulder. You're going with me.
Promptly passes out, but still kind of like
Oh, well. Oh,
You could wake her. She
Yeah,
could. You
he
could
had a
wake
whole
her up if you
speech
want.
ready. He had a whole speech ready.
Absolutely. I mean,
over on the shoulder and walk towards Ninja number 2 to see if she's alive.
right. Ninja number 2.
I think Lara needs your
half
help more than
movement.
the
So we're
dead
gonna move
ninja.
you like right about.
Lara is still breathing, so she's fine.
If you carry Ninja 1 with you, it's gonna be half movement.
Yeah, I know. So it's gonna take me
take a little
like there.
Okay. Good enough. Chance, what would you like to do?
I'd like to throw 2 daggers and point out where Maria is to Fang.
Do you
All
have a
right.
light spell that you could cast on your dagger when you throw it?
It is kind of blinking and light already, but
Because again, you have those cool kick-ass goggles. You're able to find where they're at, where she's at, and shoot your shots. Both clatter against the. They don't even clatter. They just, and then after a few seconds, blink back into your spots.
she's
Or you could use one of your 3 rerolls.
that's true. Sure.
Reroll however many you want. Then
Oh, he can reroll.
you get one.
Reroll.
It got worse.
Reroll.
Well, I think we're going to use 1 reroll per
Ah.
round as a limitation.
Oh, per round? Okay, not per attack. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So,
But it's you can still see where she is. I just didn't do any damage to her.
Chance and Laura take their turn. Maria is going to dash. And
Well, after I point out to Fang, Fang's spell goes off.
Yeah.
After I point her out to
it's
Fo-
still
follow
a
the
general
dagger.
area. It's still a general area.
yeah, but he's an area effect spell, so
It's like throwing a grenade
It's
next to her.
Exactly.
Next to her. It doesn't.
Okay. Done and done. I'll
Yeah.
accept that.
a Constitution.
I think you would have needed a hit for it to have taken advantage. So it's still, because you missed, you don't quite.
It's a Constitution saving throw from yourself.
Uh-huh. She's going to do this with advantage because
yeah,
it's still
fair
not
enough.
fully
Yep, yep.
revealed because
Yeah.
Chance did not hit her.
Yep, that's fair enough.
With a 15.
Yeah, I think that is my. Onwards. What? Give me a second. I'm just reminding myself what my DC.
Should be
Yes,
a
I should
spell
use-
save.
I should have used the firebolt instead. At least
For
it would
some
have lit up
reason,
where she
it's
was.
not coming up.
Yeah,
I
that
think
could have worked too.
how's the quick? It's 10 plus my wisdom plus.
Don't you have
tell
it
you-
in your spell sheet?
I thought I did, but it's gone.
I'll tell you right now, you are. Bang, if I pull up your sheet, it's on the 3rd section of it. Character sheet, all the way under spells.
It should be 12 plus your wisdom.
Right, it doesn't show it.
Yeah.
Should
That's
be
what-
12 plus your wisdom.
So your wisdom is 3, so it's a spell save of. Why is it 12? Are you sure it's 12 and not 10?
I thought it was 10. Just give me a
Yeah,
second.
because mine is 15, and I got a +3 in charisma, so it has to be that. Because it's it also adds, I do believe, the proficiency bonus of 4 on top of the 8. So 8 plus proficiency bonus plus modifier. So
I'll accept it. Yeah. So that makes your spell DC how much?
16. Oh no, wisdom is
15.
plus 15. Yeah.
All right. So she saves and takes half damage.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it's me then rolling 48 damage.
48, that's pretty good.
Yep.
Oh, not 48. 48.
You wish it was 48. It's the wrong way around.
Didn't do any damage at all that way.
Froggy, this combat is going
13.
slowly, but that's all right. That's take to half, right?
Yeah, so that is 7.5 round up 8.
Yeah,
Is that round up or round down?
we're
Again?
gonna round up because it's the advantage is towards you.
That's one less than average.
So,
Oh, lovely.
36 total damage against her. The things like bloom as more of the ropes start moving like this in that area wherever it shattered, and like
The one that
dust,
stayed still is the one she's on.
dust, and a lot of the moss starts falling down from the ceiling above. She is still going to continue her turn, and Maria is going to dash and then use her stealth. He's rapidly escaping and moving out of the way. Stealth of 18.
Yeah.
She's right there.
She is 8 plus your spellcasting modifier and your profession bonus.
She is now from this spot here, in the top corner. She is now exactly her movement. She's now exactly 60 feet away from here.
She has 65 movement.
No,
No,
she
she has-
dashed,
Ah,
dashed and moved. So that's. So I do believe Firebolt has 100 feet plus.
Fireball. I don't have fireball.
Firebolt.
That's only 60 feet. I think.
Well, you can move and still.
Oh, because I'd have to move to where she is now.
You can
Or
move
was
and
then.
dash. But yeah,
It's now Fang's turn.
okay. Yeah, yes.
Oh
it
no,
is.
its range is 120 feet. Never mind. I don't know when she's going to run out of room though. When does this room end?
It's big. Fang, you're. What is it that you would like to do? It is now your turn. There's now just a tons of like, all of the rope is swinging because your effect made all the ropes swinging plus her movement. So now what you can see, everything's moving. It's difficult to even gauge
Yes.
which direction she went.
There she is, right there. Passive 19. I'm sorry, I can see where she's going.
Absolutely.
But if I gonna be one of these ones, either I'm gonna be casting that action to do the perception, some passive. I'm actually just gonna go and say, I'm gonna try the psychological instead. Maria, do you think that if Carlos gave 2 knots for you, you would still be here fighting us? If he cared about you, why hasn't he rescued you? He's got the power. But he's just left you like trash to be disposed of.
You are laughable and pathetic in your attempts. It is I who volunteered here to delay you, and we are successful. The longer you stay here, the more time he has.
Maria, do you realize that each round is only 6 seconds? Where you're not
That
really
doesn't work.
delaying us much.
Well, first off,
We don't know
in
that.
my
we don't know
style,
that. We don't know that.
this your turn is not 6 seconds. Your turn is a scene, whatever that scene may be. The second thing is time works differently here, as we've already established. You've already just been here gave you a long rest, and time here you don't have no clue concepts of. In fact, she says, time works different in this chamber. Days are going by in the world outside. You are losing. We are succeeding. Anything else you want to say, Fang, before we move on?
And I just say, and if he had truly succeeded, surely he would have with all his powers came back to retrieve you by now. But you're still here with us. He's not succeeded yet.
Silence. Jericho.
Feng might not be the most intelligent person. He is wise, though.
Not very perceptive.
There's a difference.
Your turn, Jericho.
Well, it's hopeless at this point for Jericho to go after her. He has no idea where, and he is nowhere near acrobatic enough to use those ropes to follow her. So, go and heal the next one if she's still alive.
And you could also see Lara is like, he's semi-unconscious with one of the things as well. One of those blocks like on top of her. Now that you get closer to ninja number 2, carrying ninja number 1 behind you, you get close to ninja number 2, you want to do a medicine check?
I'll just use the one hit point lay on hands on there. If that doesn't
She's
work,
dead.
then
It
she's
won't
dead.
help.
If she's dead, it doesn't work, and if she's alive, she's alive.
It's roll me a medicine check, please, to determine if she's alive or if she's dead.
Okay. 18?
She starts breathing to in like
Snap.
semi-conscious as well. Just tie them both together. Oh, what has happened? ¿Qué pasó? Chance. Anything else you'd like to do?
Yeah. I'll move to here and firebolt her.
Fantastic.
Don't
Roll
remember
it.
where she is again.
20. Oh, 17.
17 hits. 12. Another 12. Give me a total of
Oh, she's on fire.
And yeah,
46.
well, and the ropes around her are too.
8. A total of 58 damage. Does she have to make a save on her to take this 1d8?
Nope.
A flammable object hit by this spell ignites if it isn't
Yep,
being worn or
absolutely.
carried.
So all of the ropes and her clothing around, she's now illuminated.
No, her clothing's fine, as long as they're not being worn or carried.
Gotcha.
So it's just the ropes around her.
All of the ropes catch on fire. She is going to keep on trucking. I mean, it hurts, and you could hear her scream out in pain. Ah, cabron! And she's just still. She's making a mad dash around, and she is going to use one more stealth. Her last attempt.
Nice.
The flaming ropes fall onto the ground and land just still on like she does this thing where like they're on fire, and she takes out her dagger knife, cuts a bunch of them, and then starts just swinging from spot to spot to spot to spot. And as the ripple effect happens, once it turns black again and it ripples one more time, he is nowhere to be seen. And the last remaining things is on the ground. The last bits of rope things on the ground. Unless anybody has any other ideas, she may have escaped. We're out of combat until somebody does something interesting.
I'm still going to go chasing after her. Because I
Take
can
your
always roll a perception higher.
Check it out.
Characters. Not that time.
She's gone for the moment.
You can use reroll if you wish. You still
That's
have 2
true.
of them.
He's giving you the right to reroll. It's not like
27. There she is.
She's about 120 feet away, and there's like another spot in the ceiling. You put on your goggles, the camera zooms in. 120 feet away, there's a spot on the ceiling where there's like a vent or a gap or a loose formation rock, and she seems to be crawling into it.
Ah, so that's how you get out of here.
Cut to
Isn't the chances
Bang
turn
and
still?
Jericho.
Isn't the chances
my
turn
first-
still?
Yeah.
We're out of no.
Oh yeah.
We're out of normal combat. If, like I said, unless somebody
It's-
wants to do something interesting.
Like shoot a
It's-
fireball at 120 feet.
3 feet, yes. At least it'll mark where the vent is.
That's a good spot. Try that. Roll it.
At best case scenario, you'll light her tacos on fire.
For what? Oh,
Tacos.
tuckus. I heard
Tacos.
tacos. And I'm going, tacos from my...
Also,
my-
the taco is somewhere around there. But that's
20.
it.
20. Roll. Sorry, that's just me expanding it.
I have to roll to hit. Why is there a spell save? I have to hit first, don't I?
Oh, it adds that automatically even if there is no save.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so 13 damage.
13 plus 58. Hang
71.
on. So close. Still alive, barely. And that's the last of it. As the firebolt explodes, capturing it, you could see like one last bit of flaming clothing going into the vent hole area, and that's the last of her that you see. She has successfully escaped.
I proceed to heal Dr. Croft and get her out from under the...
Oh, fuck. What was that that hit me?
I do believe they call it a grenade.
Did you kill her? Is it through?
I am not sure. The others went after her. So we should
Well, what do we-
leave.
What do we do now?
We will leave. Find a way out of here.
This way, guys. There's a vent up here.
That way. Come on. Let me help you up.
Thanks.
Still hurting? Have
What do we do with... Yeah, it hurts a lot.
39 hit points back.
How much?
All of it.
That's fine. With like a surprise...
This rock pops out of her chest.
I mean, I lay my hands on
Sure,
that.
absolutely. Well, it's PG-13. We get it. It's fine.
There,
She,
that
she
should soothe
puts
your
her-
pains.
He puts her arm on your shoulder. Thank you, Jericho.
The light of Palo has touched you. Now let's take these two prisoners with us.
How are we going to get them up to the vent?
Oh, carry them.
And as you say that, you can see there's like that
Before
the
we
fire,
go,
the
guys,
rope that was there at the vent finally falls. It's still on fire. It doesn't fall to the ground. It's just they're illuminated on fire.
I actually haven't that far away from. I'm going to get my necklace back. Thank you.
Absolutely. Yeah, of course, yeah, we can't leave the astroglyph there. Is there any last thing as you approach it? You could feel its power, its beckoning of as beckoning power. Do you want to do one last check of anything before you pull it out?
Let's check where Maria went.
Roll me an Arcana. Without advantage. Without.
Come on, Laura, help.
Oh, wait,
me.
it's yours. Never mind. You have advantage always because it's your shard in there. My bad.
It's your Chardonnay.
12.
My
It's more than a
Chardonnay.
10, not as much as a 13, which would have been better. Show me Maria. Maria's like backed up against somewhere. Bleeding hurt. You could hear her grab, you could see her pull up one of those rocky talkies in.
That don't work in here? Okay.
They don't work the distance we tried to use.
But we know where he is, and he's even further away.
This is what
Yeah.
you're seeing.
Yeah, okay.
And you can see like she's grabbing a spray thing and spraying on herself as she's still like talking.
Well, do you know where she is? And think at her.
Roll me one more Arcana with advantage. It shows again, just like it pulls out a little bit separate, and it's just a cavern.
Yeah.
Pathway to the left, pathway to the right. She's leaning up against the wall, just talking and doing this. And with that, the screen starts fizzling and disappearing.
Alright, we have no more time to lose. If she's not lying, time is moving faster here than outside, and we need to get out of here.
Okay.
Laura said, if that's the exit way up from there, we should be able to get to that floor. Hopefully bypass a lot of the ghasts. And I'm sure with my map, I'll be able to guide us out of there.
Alright. You first, I'll follow.
But she gets up to the thing. When we get to the surface, we have to warn Allura as quickly as possible. Maria said that we've revealed where the big shard is. I'm sure that Carlos is going to send something that way. We have to hurry. The fate. I know we were just here for information only. But I think we should try to stop Carlos as best as we can. Are you with me?
Move.
Yes, let's move.
And with that, we're going to end the session.
Ooh-wee.
Damn it! I really was hoping you'd kill fucking Maria, and you didn't. Ah, you let her
You and your bloody
escape.
legend. You and your bloody legendary save.
You could have kept her still.
I mean, I couldn't roll a stealth for shit. Golly, my guys were just. Anyways, congratulations on that. Let's take it off of the battle map and move on to post-banter mode.
Woohoo! Banter!
And give me a few minutes while you set it up because I have to use the restroom.
Oh. That was information we didn't need to know. Oh. So how did you guys like this episode? And did you find it enjoyable, or did you grow bored to death during the halfway point?
I had fun, but I do need to head because I've got work.
Oh yeah, you got work to do, so but I will
See ya.
manage without you.
Yeah, folks.
So yep. Lara and
Hey.
Jericho sitting in a tree.
Regular amount of nachos, not bonus ones.
Yeah, because living out it. Same with you.
Let bygones be bygones. Oh no, those are bygones.
Bygones, bygones, what's the difference?
Ooh, now I'm chance bang.
Yes. Give a chance to pay. So,
I was thinking, how are we going to get Jericho up to that vent?
Jericho is very good at climbing, just not swinging from rope to rope.
Ah, okay.
He's very good at doing this. Because that's athletics. This is not his thing.
I'm actually 2 better at acrobatics than athletics, but I'm still +6 of them.
That's actually pretty good athletics for a halfling.
No, actually, he knew the first part of it wasn't going to be fighting; it was going to be puzzle solving.
Yeah. Yeah, it was gonna be half ish, but we went more for 2/3.
All right. Well, I
We
hope
solved
this was an alright
we
session
solved the
for you
puzzle
guys.
too quickly. Yeah, that was it.
We already kicked out John for misbehaving.
Oh no! What did he do? Did he think he
He
had
has
to
to
leave?
work tomorrow.
Oh, I see.
I also do have to work tomorrow, so I'm gonna be cutting this shortish myself, but I still have a few minutes before I need
And
to
I've
sleep.
got a birthday party to go to. Not a date, a birthday party to go.
Isn't that also a
Are you
date?
bringing a date to the birthday
I
party?
suppose so.
It's
No
just not a
and no.
romantic date. It's a
Yes.
it's a
Yes, a
date
birthday is
with
a
friends.
date. Yes, by definition, a birthday is a date.
I guess yes, theoretically. No, I will not be. Anyways, it doesn't matter. I was really hoping you'd kill Maria. So
Well,
I
close.
was
Who do you have
really
to blame
hoping
for
Fang
that?
would have strangled her, but I was fighting within the options of going to help Fang by taking over the grapple because I have this.
I will say your guys' moves were fantastic. You guys did incredible. The call on her, I should have legendary saved that. I should have whatever. Because I know attacking
Then
you
we'd know
with
exactly
your
what she
AC of
was,
22
though.
is fucking near impossible.
23.
Ugh, Jesus. All of you guys' moves and techniques countered mine really well, and your nat 20 right from the get go prevented an assassination attempt that would have been because not only that, the lead poison would have been 4d6 as well as a sneak attack, which would have been actually it would have been 8. It would have been 68 plus 4d6 sneak damage. It would have been. Mwah.
Yikes.
Well, it's good to know that I can sneak better than she can. But
Yes, you can. It's almost like you've got magical abilities.
Lara and Jericho sitting in a tree.
Yeah, we could have explored it a little bit further. We still can.
In the next episode.
by the way, I'm going to give Lara a gift. A pearl necklace. Remember that pearl
Yes.
necklace?
Yes, fantastic. You didn't make killing Maria very easy. No, I didn't, because once I matched it up 4 versus 4, and once that started going goodbye, it was like, okay, well, now the point is to make the players chase and kill her, which is going to be much more difficult. It was very challenging on your parts. So that was the next part of the challenge, obviously, was to not the first part was survive. You've clearly survived that. So the next part was just, okay, she's on her escape run. What are you going to do to catch up to her and kill her off? So I had to challenge you guys, shift my way of how to challenge my players. That's what it is, Froggy. Thank you. Yes, I did not make killing her very easily. We are in the get what you want, followed by literally pay the heavy price. next
Remember,
episode is.
you can't always get what you want.
But if you try some
Try
times,
sometimes,
you
might
get what you need.
You can do whatever you want.
Yes, we're in the get what you want part of the Source Circle. The whole point of this was to find out where the spirit shards were, and you found out Carlos's next destination, but you've also revealed to Carlos now where that big spirit shard is at as well.
I thought he would have gotten the same information with his
Apparently
astral
not.
globe.
No. He only found out that was the thing, when you guys went back in time, he only found out where the abyss is at. And that's his destination, is the abyss.
You get Wegner.
It's none of his
Or something.
business.
Or something. But yeah, there you go. So that's you've gotten what you wanted. And next is you pay the heavy price.
Yes, I had to demean myself by touching a woman. You.
I really wish
You
would've
touched
killed
several
Maria.
women.
I did. I laid my hands on all of them.
Lara survived a bit. I mean, that grenade saved all of you against a grenade save too. I saw you all cluster. I'm like, ooh, here's my one shot. Try to escape with a grenade shot. The only one that got hit was Lara. Oh well.
It's like,
That happens.
one grenade with non-damage, please.
There was a loud noise. Something happened, and Thura keeled over. I go, what? What happened?
Well, there we go. I hope you had fun. We'll catch you on the next episode.
July 31st.
Yes, it is. It is the last episode of the summer of Shards of Destiny. 2 weeks from now.
And it's gonna be my favorite part. It's gonna be my birthday out that day, or this day after my birthday. So it'll be
Ooh, birthday
interesting.
stream.
Yeah, I guess suppose it'd be a birthday stream. And it's my favorite part because these are literally my favorite parts of the stories. Is to pay the heavy price. I've come to the realization that is now my favorite parts of stories.
So, I do suppose we're going to have to decide what happens next month. Is it going to be Babylon or Berlin?
Well, I think
I thought we were
yeah.
continuing this to finish.
There's going to be like 2 episodes left.
Oh, fair point.
Three?
Perhaps
Two or
we
three?
will continue this until half-month point, and we'll decide then.
Yeah, we're
Because
close to finishing it up.
Because so close to finishing this. It's a shame to push back the other 2 magnificent games, but I do like myself the reprieve.
Are you guys still having fun with this?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I got to lay my hands on things.
Yeah, you guys used up some cool new abilities.
I got to piss off Maria.
You sure did. You've made an enemy of yourself.
No,
Next time
I
she
like
sees-
myself.
Next time she sees you, you're gonna be the target.
That would
You
be
better
first.
watch your back at every moment. Watch your back.
But
She could
Jericho
strike
and
from
Fang are
anywhere.
watching my back all the time, so they don't trust me. Everybody's watching my back.
So she gotta join the queue, baby. The queue starts there.
yeah. Yeah.
2
Take
miles,
a number.
2 miles on the road.
You
2
want to
blocks
kill me?
left.
Take a number.
I never even got to give everybody a pep talk this time.
No,
Because now it's 11.
Woo!
Ooh.
11 temporary hit points. Ooh.
11
Fantastic.
C's.
All right, well, folks, with that, I gotta get some shit getting ready to go. This was fun. Thank you all.
It is time for the traditional after game dessert, which is
Bonus
Bonus
nachos.
nachos, everybody.
Bonus nachos, everybody.